Howdy.
Hello! Embla has a journal. It's neat.
Good. My microphone volume is set up.
You don't know. Oh.
Ha. Hey. Oh. Eh.
Soup.
Sorry, I'm testing my microphone sensitivity a little bit. Making sure it's set up correctly for Discord.
Okay. Okay, I was worried you knew something I didn't.
No, I was making noises.
That's okay. I make noises too.
It was part of the testing process.
Mhm.
Ooh, that mouse over art plugin, while it's great, is a little bit glitchy.
Well,
Sometimes when it first loads in an image, it loads it in at like humongous sizes before setting it up right.
Yeah. But again, it's all configurable, so.
Oh, it doesn't hurt anything. It's just funny.
Yep.
Oh, helpful player macro.
measure with difficult terrain. No, let's leave that for people who worry.
I'm saying that's for everyone else, Prue. Summer doesn't need to worry about that. Autumn, whoever.
Wait,
Whichever form you happen to be in next time we encounter difficult terrain. Okay, speaking of helpful player macros, there ought to be one in there for toggling your forms.
There's something called a Ladrin toggle.
There is. It's a bit out of date, and I wasn't able to update it.
It should be up to date now. It's using all the new art.
Okay.
Okay, here, I know what I'll do.
Toggle
With
to...
these DM IOUs, I will rename them paid IOUs.
I can't execute it for some reason.
Interesting. Is it in your macro bar?
Yeah, I see it in here. Oh, wait. Oh, there we go. That covers the name, that covers the pop art, covers the token.
Yep.
Character sheet.
It detects my mouse overs through my character sheet. That's funny. It keeps pulling up other people's art while I'm also paging through my character sheet. It's not obscuring anything, so it's just funny.
Yeah.
mine's not doing that.
Yeah, mine's...
Oh, nope, now it is.
I might just turn up how long it takes to actually pop up.
Yeah.
I think it down to instant.
So I turned mine up to 2 full seconds. But then again, you know, my mouse is going all over the place, and, you know, I probably have like 400 windows open at any given point, so...
There.
I mean, also hopes that I moved mine to the right side of the screen so it stops fighting with the players and date time.
Yep.
Yeah, unfortunately, I have to leave us on soon for a little bit because somebody's late again. Somebody named Bill.
Freddy leaves hell, goes back to material plane. It's going to be fun when we have to figure out how to get back to Sigil.
You can tell I first, like, set up this scene collection in OBS when I didn't know what I was doing with it, because it's called Poop 3, and I've since adopted a completely different naming scheme.
Alright, I'm gonna be right back.
Yeah, go ahead, we have to do a little bit of time anyway.
And I'm just going through the session summaries and noting that almost half of them are bad fanfic.
Oh. What makes it different from...
Specifically,
The
like
title.
the titles, yeah.
Oh.
Because he recently listened to a dramatic reading of Half-Life Quarter-Life Consequences.
Oh, okay, yeah. I always keep forgetting that like started as fanfiction and not just as a script to a mod video. Except then it turned out it actually was just a script to a Gmod video. The fanfiction was faked. Or rather, it wasn't really faked, it was intentionally stupid.
Yep.
Have they confirmed whether or not My Immortal was intentionally stupid?
No, it's such a quagmire of doubt that there's parties arguing. It's kind of like the War of the Roses. Everyone claims to be the person who didn't write My Immortal.
Oh no.
Yeah.
The War of the Roses as in the historical event?
Yeah. Where
I'm not
everyone-
terribly well versed in it.
Okay, basically,
It's like Final Fantasy Tactics, but actual medieval England.
Yeah.
Everybody claimed to be someone else?
Everyone claimed to be the heir to the throne. No one knows for sure.
It's like Game of Thrones. Game of Thrones is
I
another thing
don't
that's
watch or
inspired by
read
it.
that either.
Neither did I.
Yeah. if you
Basically, Succession Wars.
Yeah, that's basically it. If you want noble drama and Succession Wars, that's about as good of a time as, like, I guess, I Claudius
But yeah, that's basically what's going on with My Immortal. Everyone's claiming to be the person who wrote it as a joke.
Hmm.
Yes.
It's impossible to verify, obviously.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I believe Sarah Z did a whole video on it. In Canadian, so she'd probably say to say Sarah, but we're not in Canada. Does this look like Canada to you?
I mean, I look outside and I see snow and maple, so...
Yes. It's oh gosh, it's swirling. It's like flying in two different directions.
Yeah, we've got quite a bit of activity here, but it's all dead birch trees, so you know.
Yes, it does look like Canada outside. Also, we see pine trees mostly.
Well, how do you spell color?
With an O.
With a K.
Okay, you need to take his copy of Mortal Kombat away.
No, I think what I need to do is take his copy of Monty Python away.
You were the one who was watching that last night. I was just quoting every line in the scene while you were watching it.
Of course.
Yeah. I can manage not to do that.
Listen, there's a test you have to do before becoming a dungeon master, and that's one of them.
No,
What? Be able to quote Monty Python scenes from memory?
The unfortunate part is he failed the second half of the test, which is the ability to make people's heads explode psychically when they quote Monty Python.
What?
I mean,
Yeah.
I was the only one quoting Monty Python there, so...
Well, I mean, it's only, you know, your head only gets exploded if you do it at the D&D table.
Yeah.
What is that a reference to?
There is a historical problem of nerds substituting humor and personality for Monty Python quotes at D&D tables.
Uh...
And then it all devolves into everybody doing the Knights of Knee bit, and like, yeah.
That's
You want their
shrubbery.
heads to explode.
Please, Prue. I'm not the DM, but I will explode your brain.
I just said a word. I wasn't quoting anything.
All she said was a word. Perfectly cromulent word.
Uh-huh.
Eyes are on you.
I don't know. I don't even watch The Simpsons.
Yeah, but cromulent is a perfectly cromulent word.
It is now.
So isn't Biggins.
Yeah, but I don't have a problem with that. Being a word is just how you're used.
I was trying to find a way to make a bird as the word joke there, but I couldn't.
Probably for the best.
That's my favorite outdated song lyric to shoehorn into everything, though. I'll wait for Bill.
I mean, I guess in interesting news, next week's session will have us be, you know, having... Next week's session will be the end of the first year of using Foundry.
Sick.
Neat.
Next week's session is gonna be 73.
Yep.
73.
Yeah. You know, averaging about one session per week. That's a couple months more than a year.
We've been going for a while on this campaign. I like it.
Mm-hmm.
This is like one of the first campaigns that I could actually see hitting 20. We just keep at it.
We'll have to see how it goes.
Yeah.
Because late levels, everybody talks about how it's unbalanced, but it just becomes more of a character study as you level up.
Yep.
Historically, that's when you would get into politics. But I don't know about you guys, but no. No thank.
Everyone else is doing the politics. We're just going around punching demons.
Exactly. We don't
You know,
need to,
bringing it back to War of the Roses.
we don't need to game any thrones.
Just, even if we get into political systems, we're just gonna, like, wander around everybody and make them look like fools in the process. I don't know.
Pretty much.
Hmm.
Hmm?
Did we talk about, Ashnaz and the Lady of Pain? Like, if he's led into Sigil, obviously she's fine with it. Probably doesn't view him as much of a threat.
You don't really talk to the Lady of Pain, though.
No, you never need to.
Just kind
But
of does
also-
what you... Oh.
You know, Ashnaz hates the gods. He's totally cool with the Lady of Pain.
Probably because if you classified her as a god, she would kick his ass. Ooh, you okay?
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I suppose, you know, we could probably long rest while waiting for Bill.
That would be...
Scratching him.
Unless there was something you all desperately wanted to do in hell before leaving.
No, I'm good.
Yeah, I don't really have anything I'd really want to do in Heck. In the land of Heck and bad.
And of course, once we decide to do something while waiting for him, he shows up.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi.
Howdy.
Oh, sorry about that. Just helping with the museum.
Donk that.
Let's see.
Hit that long rest button.
Pressing hell in my.
Ooh.
Alright.
We're all here.
Yep.
Mhm.
All right. So when we last left off, our group of peeps had decided to fuck off and go back to the material plane for a bit. Presumably, Trex is in the process of vibrating everyone there.
Once we're all set, yeah. That am. Probably breaking attunement briefly with my word. Use the. Okay. Right. What do I do? What do you have me do? Do I just activate the amulet? Do I do a performance check?
Yeah, I mean, activate the amulet would be...
This. Alright. DC 15 intelligence check. Hey, this would be really fucking funny to fuck up. 22.
Okay.
I was gonna say, you have jack of all trades on that, so...
I said it would be funny to fuck up. I didn't say it would be likely. I have no way to actually activate plane shift.
I mean, it's just... You say that you... Yeah, there's no roll that needs to be made, so...
Oh, I'm just kind of I'm just kind of annoyed that I can't put the text in chat. Don't know any sigil sequences.
Maybe while you activate it, specify the location as close as you can to where
Oh,
we want to pick up.
yeah, I'm gonna
There, Embla got you covered and put it in chat.
I never I never memorized any of those locations' names.
Arty, what's your village called?
Lidafell.
Lidafell.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
place.
Lidafell.
Just keep Lidafell material plane in your head.
SVE. Spy.
Rob Lidafell.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that with the 22 intelligence, Carl Spots doesn't get distracted by figuring out the spelling of the place name.
I mean, to be fair, you could probably just think Arty's hometown, and that might be enough. So
It is
that
DM's discretion.
yeah.
We probably shouldn't pop directly into my parents' living room. That would probably be bad.
it'd be
Carl Spots is going
very
to
awkward.
drunkenly try his hardest to picture some place on the material plane we've been before that we were there, like, you know, like there was like a bunch of caves in the one town where we like dreamt we were being killed by a meatball.
Yeah, it's like right outside of Spidafell.
Can't wait to get dumped in a field somewhere.
With amnesia and get picked up by a blue-haired guy.
No, bail out.
We already did that one.
Shit.
So
That was a blue-haired lady, but that happens too. That happens too.
Middle C, right? That's what I said.
Yeah, material
Yeah,
plane
so
was middle C.
A pure middle C note rings out, and things get kind of fuzzy. And then when they defuzz,
Oh yeah.
you're in a clearing in the middle of the woods.
Neato!
Grass is soft under your feet. There's obvious exits are north.
This way.
Obvious exits are. Oh, thank
Hey!
God, a
I
color,
get this. I get to hair off in front of all of us, okay?
a color that isn't gray or red.
This is my turf.
I know, like the birds don't even sound like they hunger for flesh.
Growlspots rubs his cheek against the grass and says, "I love this turf."
Blocking the path is a stubborn goat.
Oh.
I affectionately pat a tree and then like, hey goat, what's up?
Meh.
Did you escape from the village?
It just chews on grass and ignores you.
That sure is a goat.
Well, goats
Alright,
aren't terribly big. We can probably just like brush past it.
I'm going to face step to the other side of it. Can it make
I'm
me
going-
a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw?
Don't scare the goat.
No. I charm
It's-
the goat. We're best
And to
friends.
charm the goat and make it follow her.
Oh, that works.
That's
Yeah.
adorable. That's adorable.
Come on, goat. We're best friends now.
Meh. I
I'll-
saw some goats yesterday, some baby goats. There were 3 of them inside a large dog carrier. They did not like being in there. But we couldn't just have them wandering around.
Did we leave Jem in hell? Shit.
No, we took him
No,
with us.
he's creepy Watsoning along behind you. Don't worry. Alright.
There's apparently another video game in which some of the plot hinges on you hearing footsteps and seeing shadows of this creepy woman. And it turns out it's because her character model is latched onto the back of yours. So
Yeah.
it just kind of floats along behind you the entire time. But
It's
since it's a
Gmod
first-person game,
ragdolling.
so since since it's a first-person perspective game, and she's always behind you, yeah,
It's like the video game equivalent of putting like a stick with a feather on it on your cat's back so it dangles in front of their face.
yes.
So the road opens up, eventually comes to a little stream, and there's some buildings, mostly made out of tree trunks.
Oh, thank you, Shuffle. I left Shuffle on it. It went to enough song.
Hey
Growls-
guys,
The places should have labels on them, so
the some of them do.
Can I get the goat on this map? I'm leading it along.
It probably belongs here, so you know.
Growlspots is not talking because his mouth is full of grass.
Fair.
Fisherman's Horizon works.
I'm using Corneria.
Oh, it just Shuffle just went straight into that, so I left it.
Yeah. That's right. I need to link actor data, update token.
Hello, goat. Oh,
Hang on. I'm making sure the goat is persistent. There.
Persistent goat.
Persistent goat.
Yeah, I guess I'll start leading it to the animal pens.
Alright.
When was the last time we were in an actual village that wasn't like on fire or
Filled
full
with our
of-
friend's blood.
or filled with capitalism or sinking or
Oh, thank
All
God,
right.
the river's not me.
And Prue, you should have control over the goat.
a
Thank
mansion
you.
full of zombies, or full of angry lizards. No offense, Jem. Growlspots is talking with his mouth full. I'm not sticking my hand in my mouth to replicate that effect.
You can just like kind of like put the tongue between your teeth and talk like this.
No, it's too cold. I don't want to stick my tongue out. It's too cold.
No, put your tongue between your teeth. Or just like puff your cheeks out or something. I don't know. But yeah, we can understand you. Jem heads straight for the inn.
I mean, Jem just kind of goes to near the town so that he's on screen with everyone.
I'm renaming Stubborn Goat to Amicable Goat.
Going to pet the goat.
Parts of my outfit are probably made from either that goat's fur or its relatives.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah, speaking of, is there like any shepherds around here?
Any people?
Yeah,
Hello, people.
Yeah, there are people. Their names
go to
probably
the
start
inn.
with A, just because friggin' everyone in this town's name starts with A. But
It
yes,
has to. It's a
they're-
condition of Lady Agar's blessing. We get some really weird names. I got off easy. Alright, let's go in the inn, see who's there.
this should
That's-
work if you click on. There we go.
That's a weird condition. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, it sent it. Oh, because Gem, it sent me to the.
Keep them.
Keeps yeeting me back. There we go.
Yeah, the lamps on the tables are mushrooms. Huge surprise.
Well, yes. Whole place is like woodsy and mushrooms and stuff, right?
Yep. I'll turn on map navigation.
Sir Greystone! Hey!
Do all start with A.
Yeah.
Yep. So, Alas, I think that's how we agreed. His name is
Yes.
pronounced.
Yes.
Looks up as you enter, and is. Are you hiding under auto?
No, I'm right here.
Oh, that's weird. You're I can see your health bar, but not your token. What the hell?
That's
What?
weird.
He looks up and raises a glass of wine at you.
Hmm.
Fancy elven wine.
Yes.
But they don't have any shitty wine here.
Really? You're gonna ruin this place's perfectly
No,
good stuff
no.
with like why
No,
do
wait, based.
Otto, I have a question that I've always wanted to ask you.
Yes.
If you know the wine's bad, why do you keep making it?
No, I don't make it. I just drink it.
If your family knows the wine's bad, why do they keep making it?
They don't know how to do anything else.
Because we should basically have a monopoly with a frothing otter. We make money off that. They buy our cheap wine.
But this isn't a frothing otter.
No.
I don't have to drink my family's wine.
This is very specifically not a frothing otter.
Nope.
Good.
It's a
No one has to-
family-owned establishment.
No one has to suffer that wine.
How do you
I
make money?
greet the Berry Falls. Hi, guys!
They're very happy to see you. I'll, come over, give you a hug, all that jazz.
Yes. Adriel, how's school going?
Autumn.
I'm wandering around the fields of the goat.
These are 3 of my 4 new friends.
Yeah, Autumn wandered off again.
You'll meet her later.
She does that. She has a goat. I don't know what she's doing with it.
Making friends, obviously. Yeah, she's probably gonna meet some of the shepherds. There she is.
She's got the goat with her.
She does. We're a village of druids. Animals follow us around. We really don't care if they come inside the building. I'm sure Adriel's mumbling about having to clean up after it later.
Goat. We were in hell.
Oh,
That was dangerous.
yes, it was.
How many times did we almost die? I lost track.
A lot. And not even just in hell, before that, too.
Oh yeah. You know, honestly, hell was kind of like whatever after all that other stuff.
Mr. Athen, what's been going on lately?
No, nothing too much. It's been pretty quiet. I mean,
Same, lot the same.
yeah, pretty much. Not a whole lot of visitors in and out of town, but welcome to stay as long as you want.
Thanks.
Yeah,
Huh.
Can I get you something to eat or drink?
Sure. I've been in hell and I've been eating vinegar and ashes. So bring me a plate of my favorite.
Sounds good.
Yeah, which is elven wine and mushroom soup. Good mushroom soup, though. Not hallucinogenic.
I was gonna say there was that mushroom soup. Oh.
So he sets a pitcher of wine on the table and puts a pot of soup on in the back.
Yeah.
The wine smells nothing like vinegar.
Drink up, guys. This round's on me.
We are going to get so fucking drunk.
Let's see. We haven't had real food in several weeks. I'm looking at the menu for what I can eat.
Growlspots just has blades of grass stuck on his face and like between his teeth.
They have, I would advise against ordering this right now, but, the goat roast is really good.
Goat.
Your,
The goat.
did
I
that
mean,
goat understand us?
It can probably smell that the food smells like goat, though.
How would a goat know what goat smells like when it's cooking?
I mean, everything smells like goat to a goat.
Fair.
It's like how the only thing you can ever really smell is the inside of your own nose.
Okay, so, so the mushroom soup is goat's milk based. So.
Yep.
So that'll be good.
Speaking of food and drink, by the way, everyone make a con save real quick.
Oh.
Oh no.
Right. 'Cause booze.
7.
No.
I'll have a tea.
Shouldn't I?
I'm fine.
7.
Alright.
Oh god.
So, Trex,
This wine isn't even particularly strong.
you
It's
you
just
put
tasty.
something in your mouth and it tastes like neither ashes nor vinegar. And your taste buds don't really know how to handle that anymore.
This wine isn't even particularly strong. It just tastes good.
Growlspots' pupils go wide and he just kind of stares in the middle distance doing nothing.
I process this.
Alright, I guess I'll go for duck.
Yes. I'm sure Lady Itzana will take that as a compliment.
He just kind of breaks.
Yes, he likes her cooking, to say the least.
Okay.
Arty might be overly formal. I don't think any of these people actually have titles, except with the possibility of Greystone, since he's a professional adventurer. He might have a title.
Yeah, his title is maybe a CR2 encounter.
I mean, we're not gonna fight him.
I hope not. Alright.
Sir
So-
Greystone, how about your adventures?
No, they go pretty well, actually. I had just come back from going deeper into the forest. Always some interesting things down there.
I last heard tell you were hunting a giant bear of some sort.
Oh yeah. Now that's a story.
Cool. Thank you, Mr. Athen.
He kind of looks embarrassed and goes, granted, the story is, it was a really big bear. But good news is I can outrun big bears.
Oh, so you didn't successfully hunt it yet?
Not yet.
Well, you will.
Hey, Arty.
Yeah?
You should tell him about a Carthax.
No, I don't want to make him feel bad.
No, not like a... Like, these people haven't seen you in a while. Tell them the cool things you've been doing.
Like, yeah, look at this. Hey, have you seen this gear that we're rocking? We're like matching outfits here. There's a
I'm
story.
pretty sure
Color
he can tell.
coordinated.
He can tell that I'm wearing dragon skin. Yes, dragon hide.
Yeah,
So,
but does he...
yeah.
Go on.
I opened my journal and flipped through it. Yeah, so there was this... Yeah, so I'm gonna assume Arty has better storytelling skills than I do.
Alright, one moment. While Arty is...
That sounds like Arty needs to make a perform check.
Wait, well, we
Yeah.
have a bard. Isn't it the bard's job to tell the stories?
Well, as soon as Arty, like, sticks her nose in her book to go back, like, to look at her journal, Growlspots has stolen her bowl of soup and is greedily eating it.
I picture you lapping it up like a dog.
Yeah, no, like, bowl up, two-face, yeah, just face in it, just, like you just gave a dog canned food. Yeah, but also, I'm gonna give Arty a thumbs up.
You have goat's milk all over your face now, and you stole my food!
Thumbs up, big grin.
Actually.
So I tell a rousing rendition of our several battles with our Carthax.
Again, roll a
I
perform
assume
check.
Sir Greystone is duly impressed.
Like I said, roll your perform check.
Roll my oh, you want me to actually do that? Okay.
I'm guessing that's the splash zone.
No, it's not like...
And don't forget you got the Bardic Inspiration D8, so
So roll with advantage.
roll with an extra D8.
Yeah, you roll a d8 and add it.
D8.
Hey!
21!
Yep, so you tell a very rousing... I mean, it's still filtered through the lens of Arty, so it's all about, the interesting plants and animals you saw, like, how you had that shark that was following you when you were on the boat, and, like, there was this really cool fish, and then this dragon showed up, and he was kind of a jerk. But, like, you sent it to the underground cave where, they had all the salamanders and, like, the weird demon people. It was cool. And then, like, you went up to the mountain and there was the Yeti and there was that other, like, that weird white dragon kind of demon-looking thing.
The evil dragon ghost.
Wasn't there also a Hydra at some point?
Yeah, that's how he pissed off the dragon in the first place.
That was in the cave with the salamanders, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, and the fire giant. Oh, no, sorry. It was not actually a fire giant. It was a giant lava worm with arm scythes that just used fire giant stats.
Mhm.
So, yeah, Alas there is very impressed. Kinda looks into his cup of wine and goes, well, shoot, I'd ask you to help me with the bear, but, feels like it'd be kind of a letdown for you all.
You'd be kind of a third wheel on your own hunt.
Mm.
So, just keep at it. Keep at it, Sir Greystone. You can do it.
The secret, and Growlspots puts the empty bowl down, the secret is to find 4 other people who have interlocking but not matching skill set.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Then he immediately starts like stuffing his muzzle into a wine glass, trying to get at the wine.
Mr. Berryfall, I think we
wish
might
as a
need
good
more
book.
soup over here.
Heads back to the kitchen.
Left 4 bowls of soup. And
Yes.
a roast duck. A whole roast duck? No.
And then he comes back
plate
with an entire pot of soup and just sets it down along with a couple of bowls.
Thank you.
Eat up.
I hand him some gold. Thank you.
His eyes go a little wide.
Not gold, silver.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, they use salt.
Oh, I haven't had salt in how long were we in hell?
3 weeks exactly.
Did they have salt on the fire plane?
Probably.
I'm asking the
I mean,
DM.
it. Oh yeah, I mean, because you were mostly subsisting on trail rations on the fire plane, so
Ah, okay.
it
Absolutely
was all
had salt.
salted. I mean, that's why the unicorn was so pissed off at everyone.
Oh right, yeah. I
Nobody
remember
was eating
that.
their salt.
Should I be using rolling con saves against scurvy?
Well, no, everything like we ate was like food. It just tasted like ash.
I mean, unless you've been specifically eating nothing but instant ramen, I feel like you ought to be good on the scurvy front.
I have to pick up good berry again.
You need to.
1 a day vitamins.
Uh,
I'm pretty sure the soup has cranberries in it.
cool. What's a cranberry?
Oh, it's this small red thing, and I pick a cranberry out with my spoon,
Oh.
and then I eat it.
I think I've had
They're
those
good for
before,
you.
but they taste super bitter before.
The trick is to dry them.
Oh. I always ate them off the ground.
No, you shouldn't do that. You pick them off the bush, and then you dry them,
Also,
and then you put them in your soup. and
at
you
some
eat them.
point, Gravelspot's got a hold of a straw.
He's just drinking his mushrooms. That's
No,
it's soup. It's chunky. Oh,
he's drinking the wine that way. Good
you know,
goat.
I get. Meh.
How long does that charm last?
A minute, but
Now the goat just likes her because she pets it.
So yeah, I mean, by this point you fed the goat, so it'll follow
this
you to
is
the
a-
ends of the earth.
And
Yeah,
and
the
also,
little-
this is a domestic goat. They're fairly friendly.
Oh yeah, I wasn't questioning it. Like I've been to petting zoos before. I know how friendly goats can be, especially when food's involved.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, she didn't talk about the part where the dragon's ghost came back and possessed a powerful swordsman, and Growlspots pulls out from seemingly nowhere this giant fucking... Where is it in my inventory? It's here. I still have it. I can't use it.
Yeah. Gar
This
can tell
thing.
that part. Sorry, Trex can tell that part.
Some guy wielding this thing showed up, possessed by that dragon's ghost. That dragon was so pissed off. Growlspots has no compunctions about cursing around these people.
They're fine. It's a bar.
That dragon was so pissed off that it came back as a ghost and caused a whole war on the fire plane just to try and swing a sword at us. Even killed a really good armor smith, which is the shittiest part. Only to like completely fall at his face at the last minute and get dunked on.
Athen sends his daughter to go check on the soup pot in the back.
Did you know she could throw lightning?
Well, she couldn't when she left here, but she continued her druid studies.
Growlsauce
Yeah.
is just pointing and shouting at this point. It's like
I'm
the
sure
coolest
they're-
thing I've seen!
So,
Right next to
Yeah.
myself.
whatever her name is, Adriel,
Yeah.
mentions to her dad that the duck looks done. Yep.
Brings it, sets it down.
That's the roast on the table.
Goes back to doing barmaid things.
Oh.
What?
Feed
What's
the,
she doing?
feed the bioluminescent fungus to the goat? Make the goat glow? Question
Sure.
mark?
Really?
Whoops.
Oh,
Where'd she go?
you deleted her.
The Barrifalls will be very mad at you for deleting their daughter.
Oh, he's the DM. He could just undelete her.
Yeah. I know.
She
She momentarily phased out of existence. What the fuck?
Everyone turned around briefly, and then she respawned while the camera wasn't looking at her.
Autumn does that all the time.
Autumn's a ranger. Adriel's a barmaid.
Who says a barmaid can't be a ranger?
Alas looks around and goes, "I'm a ranger, and I don't do that."
You're lower level.
That's like the meanest thing you can say to somebody.
He hasn't gone out on his big adventure yet. He's still adventuring in his novice adventures.
Let's see.
Hey, Arty, how old is this guy?
Older than me.
I can't read elf ages.
He's older than me. But he's, he's the village's main hunter, so he can't really go anywhere.
Oh, he's probably better than you at hunting then.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a ranger.
Probably better than Autumn at hunting things. Autumn's only really good at killing things and being sassy.
Yes, he's good at killing sentience. He's good at killing food.
Should I come back with the bear?
No, that's okay. Autumn. Be nice.
Again, I feel like it would be kind of a boring hunt for you. Like,
Yeah.
when you're killing the same dragon 3 times in a row, I feel like
The dire bear isn't
Even-
really.
even large bears are just kind of ho-hum, whatever sort of thing.
Well, the secret there was teamwork.
Actually, I wasn't even gonna kill the bear. I was gonna charm it and then walk it back to town.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure people would start panicking if you did that.
Why? It's just a bear.
I don't
Yeah.
think the livestock would appreciate that very much.
No, the livestock are eaten by bears sometimes.
Bears
Farmers
mostly
really
eat
hate it.
fish. And berries.
I mean, but this is a big bear in a fantasy setting.
Maybe that's
so-
why they call it berries, because bears eat them.
Holy sh...
Oh my god.
I'm just gonna choose to believe that Jem said that.
Holy shit.
I don't think that's why. I'm pretty sure the etymologies are unrelated.
Well, yeah,
we
they're
can go
spelled
ask
differently.
Eric. We can go ask Eric if that's true. He might know.
Oh, they're not even... They don't even sound the same in Knoll.
I see. Well, we're gonna go see my parents now. It was nice seeing you all. Go see. I should probably report to Lady Atael at some point.
Have fun
Whatever.
storming the castle.
There isn't any castles in this town.
Wait, why? When are we storming a castle? Who said it? No one told me
No
about this.
castles. No castles. No castles.
Aw, not even one?
No.
Everyone
No
would think I was cool then.
The closest thing we have to a castle is the Temple of Lady Agar.
Oh, okay.
But we're not storming it, they're friendly.
Oh. Yeah, I can make a cool story out of that.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Go.
Alright, well,
I'll turn on the warp
the farm is on the other
zones.
side of the river, and the school is on the way, so I guess we'll see if Lady Outteal's in her office.
All right, I'm a little sauced. How big is the goat? The question I'm the player I'm asking because my character has a stupid drunk idea.
I endorse this.
Goats are different sizes.
What's the idea?
I'm gonna go with normal goat size.
Okay, so basically, Growlspots wants to try and coax the goat into the treasure sack.
No. I'm pretty sure that goat belongs to someone around here. Might even have a name. I don't know. It looks like one of the milk and wool goats as opposed to one of the eating goats.
Yeah, but you're all the way over there. Come on, goat. Get in the bag. Oh, there goes the goat.
So here's the other question.
Oh no.
What else is in the bag?
Everything.
All of our treasure, really.
The goat will poop all over it. You do not want that.
Oh.
I was just thinking about, what the goat could stick its head into the bag and come out chewing on.
Oh. You might be best off just looking Growlspots' inventory because we're gonna be here for a while if I try to list them.
I'm gonna ride the goat over to Arty's farm.
I'm
Oh.
pretty sure you can't ride this goat. It's too small.
I mean, she's pretty small.
I mean, yeah, but we're stopping at the school first.
So the goat begins eating
The
the
thing
door
is
nest notes.
It's
Oh no.
it's paper.
Oh. You know what? Maybe that's knowledge that's best destroyed.
Is it tasty? Meh.
You enjoying that goat?
Alright, let's go to the school. It's in that big, huge tree over there.
They are the instructions on how to use a pile of disgusting corpses to open a gate to hell.
Yeah, the ink's probably gross.
Heck instead. Not hell, the other place.
Come on, goat.
Here we go into the giant ass tree.
Yep, the school map isn't entirely finished yet.
Oh, sorry.
So we're gonna go with the receptionist greets you and says that Lady Atiel is at her house, which also is not finished. Fuck.
Is she visiting her brother? She could be visiting her brother at the temple. Is the
At the
temple done?
temple, which it's like the Enterprise's medical staff.
Is it not arriving till Tuesday?
The temple map won't arrive till Tuesday.
She may be at the hunting lodge.
Sure, she can be there.
Yeah,
Let me just throw her onto that map real quick.
okay.
Okay.
We're off to see the Lady Athiel at the hunting lodge. Which she is at for some reason. Because she's allowed to go wherever she wants. She's a village elder.
Yep.
Go say hi.
Hi, Erlen. Hello, Lady Athiel.
So the two of them were chatting about something or other.
Elf stuff.
Elf stuff.
Oh no. Bunch of tokens are invisible for me. Let me try flipping map. Ah, that didn't. Refresh.
Try.
Like both Arty and Autumn were invisible to me, but I could see the charmed icon from the goat.
See, what's interesting
There we
is,
go.
yeah, Arty actually became visible again to me once she moved on to this map. So who knows?
I refreshed and now I can see everyone.
Yep. So I guess, I don't know, maybe Aralyn is making a new cloak for Lady Atiel.
Okay.
She always
Okay.
riding the bear?
No. But she is also a hunter.
It's actually just a very large dog.
It's a very large dog that looks like a bear, which is a thing that exists in the real world, so you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Like she's got a pet mastiff.
Its name is Bear.
Yes. So, Lady Atiel is, she looks very happy to see you. And asks
Give
you
her a
to,
hug. Very carefully avoiding all the various spiky things on her outfit.
and asks you how your studies have been going.
Oh, they've been going excellently, grandmother.
Good. She looks at Trex and goes, "Still carting around that skull, huh?"
I wave and go, yeah, it won't stop talking. Wait, it hasn't talked in a while.
I would advise leaving it in the bag for right now.
Oh, I'm not taking it out. I'm so tired of that thing. I'm tired of skulls. I'm so tired of skulls. The ground was like half made of skulls where we just were, Arty. I don't want to see a skull for a while.
Isn't there a
Considering
skull
this
on your
place
head?
is pretty much the opposite of hell, at least to Arty.
There's grass and things taste like things. It's nice here.
The mushroom soup tastes like mushroom soup.
And it didn't make me puke or see things.
No, it didn't. It's very good.
The rivers are made out of me.
Well, let's
No,
not.
they're made out of water.
I mean, have we empirically confirmed that? The river
I'm
could
pretty
just be
sure all
Otto's
the-
sweat.
Ugh.
I'm
Oh
pretty
God,
sure all
no.
the elves living here have confirmed that it is in fact potable water.
At the very least, it's used to irrigate the crops, so
And
the wine would probably be nowhere near as good.
Yes.
Speaking of which, hey Otto, do you want a drink? And I hold out a flask.
No,
Eh,
I'm not drinking that.
I'll get you one day. I'm gonna pet the goat.
The goat nuzzles your hand looking for treats.
Mm.
I don't have any.
Oh, these people have like descriptions and stuff, by the way.
Well, kind of.
Kind of.
They have a few lines in the journal entries that haven't quite made it to the characters yet.
Okay.
I guess what I can do is people side of fell, configure permissions.
Discord's mad at you. Or oh, it's me. Okay.
I mean, it could also be that I'm just kind of muttering to myself.
No, the server was having trouble.
Oh.
There's some like compression going on. I'm looking at the Discord's bloody meat going all
Alright, there.
I guess my internet might cut out. You'll find out if both Prue and I disappear.
That and
These strong internets.
that. Alright. Now everyone should be able to see the journal tab to get the brief notes there are on people. But
Oh, okay. B. Yeah, they really do all start with A.
It's on purpose.
Except for one.
Well, I fit right in.
Biggest tree stump house you've ever seen, and also some...
I mean, I would have built into a hill, but tree stump works.
I lived in an actual house.
mean,
Yeah.
some of the houses are houses, just like the druid dwellings are trees.
Never thought about living in a tree. It seems really efficient. I mean, unless it burns down, that's kind of a problem.
Lady Atiel shrugs and goes, I mean, most houses can burn down. It's a
if you build
problem
it
either
in the
way.
Yeah, you're right. I should just never live in a house again. A cave. Like a hole. Sounds dirty. A castle!
And they still burn?
And people will always be storming it.
Oh.
Yeah. You gotta deal with those wandering sieges.
And I heard about this one castle out in the desert somewhere that caught fire and then sank into the ground and then like hit a sandworm den. It was nuts.
Oh.
Castles are more trouble than they're worth.
Yeah.
Over into a swamp.
Let's figure this out. Maybe some kind of bunker?
Build it into a hill. That's what we do. You think?
But then the grass can catch fire, and then your hill burns down.
You can't burn down a hill.
Yeah, you can.
I've never seen a hill burn down. How does a hill burn down? It's just
All right, come with me.
Fall on itself?
Come with me.
No,
I'm gonna pick
we're
up
not
Otto.
burning down any hill. No. Get back in here.
burn down a hill.
Ah, fine. Gonna mope
that's-
outside.
Atiel chuckles under her breath and says, "So, I take it you've had quite the adventures, Arty.
Yes, lady, I have.
Good.
I can
It's,
still hear him. What
Yeah. It's been fun. I'm glad to be visiting home, though. How are my parents doing?
Well, they're doing well. The harvest has actually been a lot better than normal this year.
Interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm glad. The people will be very happy.
Yes, always good when we have a nice crop of grapes come in.
Yes. The wine will be especially sweet this year.
Oh, really? I can't in character and emote on the same message. That's no fun.
How do you raspberry? You don't have a tongue. Oh, Erlen, this is the skull of the Dreadlich. What's his face?
It's not leaving the bag.
This is Trex. He's appointed himself the guardian of the skull.
The skull won't leave me alone. I
The
tried to
skull
get rid of
talks
it.
to him. The skull talks to him, apparently.
I've tried to get rid of it a
say-
whole bunch of times, and
I say this as though I am whispering about an eccentric relative. Oh yes, his wife is invisible.
Arlen nods and goes, "Well, I imagine Dreadlich skulls would both be talking, and also you'd want to get rid of them. So,
Hmm.
I feel like if you're a Dreadlich and your skull is sentient, it probably is very good at not being gotten rid of."
Mhm.
fades my dreams sometimes, and then I kick his ass and call him a nerd. But no, he won't stop talking to me, tempting me. Oh, Trex, take a deal with me, Trex. Why am I not allowed to help you do things, Trex?
Yes, Lady Atel, should we be concerned about that? He seems to have good willpower, so the skull hasn't corrupted him any further than he's already corrupted, but... Should we be concerned?
Atiel just kinda strokes her chin and goes, Well, any being that is that powerful probably is worth some concern. Especially, well, but on the other hand, I don't know, I mean, we all thought that once you had gathered up all the pieces, you know, the end times would be pretty much right then, but, that doesn't seem to have happened.
Wait, do we
Oh,
have all the pieces?
I got the hand.
I have the spine.
Autumn?
I have the legs.
I'm assuming Arty actually said Ashnaz instead of what's his face because Sarah can't remember what his name was.
It's way funnier
mean-
if we refer to him as what's his face, though.
What's his face?
Dreadlich, what's his face? We're gonna have to have that be an actual character in a future campaign. Dreadlich, what's his face?
And I've got the skull. Are we missing any pieces?
I mean, do we only have,
The
both hands?
The soul. It's still in the Shadowfell.
Oh, yeah. Right. Yeah. Okay,
Which-
fair. Fair skull.
See, he's not the worst recurring villain we've had.
That said, you're not getting out of the treasure sack. There's no parole system here. This isn't jail.
Ugh.
What were we talking
But,
about again?
Yeah,
Goat?
you do have all of the pieces that you were told to go find by people who would know how many pieces there were,
Like Lady Asiel.
and like the Raven Queen,
Yeah.
Yes.
like
Who made the pieces?
say the Raven Queen definitely would have nothing to gain by leaving stuff out. So the fact that you've got all the pieces that she mentioned is a pretty big hint that yes, you've got them all.
I, the player, could not remember.
Yes. Okay.
Oh, Lady Asiel, by the way, I owe the Raven Queen a favor. It's to break into the library of the Lady of Pain, who I'm sure you've heard of.
Damn,
How
even
does
I
Lady
thought that.
Agar feel about that?
Well, damn, even I thought that one was too spicy to just blurt out.
Yeah.
Well,
that-
she's my
Ooh.
teacher. I trust her. And this is my best friend. I trust her too.
Oh, fair.
Lady Atiel pulls up a chair and sits down.
Oh dear, I'm sorry.
Ooh, that's quite the pickle you found yourself in.
Please do not be displeased with me, wise mother.
Carlsfoss raises a hand.
I'm sure you had your reason. Yes.
Why is this bad? The Raven lady seemed pretty nice.
She is.
Oh.
Well, she is a necessity. I've never dealt with her myself, so if you say she's nice, I'll take your word for it. But ooh, angering the Lady of Pain.
Yeah, I think between the two, I would anger the Raven Queen first.
I would anger neither of them, but you know.
Yeah, well, they want to put you into this like.
Is the worst thing the Raven Queen can do drag my soul to the afterlife?
Trap you in a maze.
No, that's the Lady of Pain, isn't it?
Yeah.
I was talking about the
Oh,
Raven
the Raven
Queen.
Queen. Yeah, the Raven Queen. I don't know.
The worst thing she could do is not send your soul to the afterlife.
Oh, yeah,
Ooh,
right.
shit.
Yeah. That doesn't sound great.
Ghostify? Hmm.
She can, when I die, she can, excuse me, just leave me to wander. She wouldn't directly kill me unless she did. Unless she would.
Yeah, Lady Altiel thinks for a moment and goes, well, either way, definitely sounds like you have a choice to make.
Mm-hmm. I was hoping you could advise me on the matter, wise mother. Since you
mean-
are so wise and beautiful.
I mean,
Compliments.
I could just not get caught.
You said you were to sneak into the Lady of Pain's library and invoke the Raven Queen.
Yes.
Yeah, not getting caught isn't gonna happen.
That's not an option.
The other option is to solve the maze.
No. Oh, you know what would really make us famous? Doing something impossible, like not getting. Oh, but then no one could know we did it. Ah.
Yeah.
Well, if I were in your position, Arty, and this is just, just my opinion, so don't feel pressure either way.
Mm-hmm.
The Lady of Pain's influence is very limited outside of Sigil.
Okay.
So if you could get out, sure, you would never be able to go back again.
Can't
And
be an option.
I have a sneaking suspicion you'd want to double check every door, between opening it and walking through.
Mm. For the rest of my life, which is several hundred years.
On the flip side, there aren't very many doors out in the wilderness, so...
Yeah.
I still have to do the rest.
This is where Autumn chimes up and talks about all the various portals that could exist. Like, while you're drinking in a stein, a portal could pull you in. If you happen to like slip into a crack, that could pull you in. If you step into a puddle wrong, that could pull you in.
Ooh, what about a mushroom circle?
Oh, definitely a mushroom circle.
Oh, but then you just end up in the Feywild. That's not so bad.
Usually end up in the Feywild.
I
Again,
might
Sigil...
have to talk to Mom about this.
I will,
See if my other family can offer me some measure of protection or whatever.
Well, Arty. There's another way you can get around the whole soul not going to the afterlife.
I
thing.
can just go there myself.
Well, yeah, you could turn over your soul to like some other deity who would have a higher stake and claim to it.
I mean, Lady Agar has a pretty powerful claim on it. See, I guess I am one of her druids.
Yeah, but I don't know how well that will serve you compared to when considering this deal you've made.
What if you just don't die?
I don't want it. That's the idea. If I don't die, that's pretty much cursed. That's pretty much the same thing. In fact, I'm pretty sure that's what she what she would do. She would curse me so that I never die, and that would be terrible. If my soul isn't taken to the afterlife, that pretty much means I haven't died.
Oh no, and then we'll have to change your name from the Unkillable Mortals to the Unkillable Mortals and Arty.
Oh.
Uh,
Well, look. There's one thing I've learned in our travels and in my own travels before we met, which is that there's always some way around the rules. Someone
Lady
powerful.
Atiel holds up a hand and goes, "By the way, Arty, if I may ask, what did you ask of the Raven Queen in order for her to demand this of you?"
This is where I get very tactful. I asked that she not allow one race to genocide another race living in their city, and that for that race to peacefully leave.
Be specific. Yeah, Autumn chimes up.
I got her to peacefully remove the Illithids from the Earth plane.
You're putting them where?
Back home, I hope.
Growlspots
Where-
looks at Autumn.
Autumn's shaking her head.
You don't have to ask the specifics. She
Growlspots-
killed them, didn't she? They're dead.
Growlspots slowly raises his hand.
Yes.
Oh, I was gonna ask
Look,
Autumn, actually. Where did they go? You seem to
I
know.
have no idea, but wherever they went, they're still being illithid.
I'm not so good at the ruthless killer thing, okay?
What's that? Adiel's title? Lady?
The
Yep.
Atiel.
Lady Adiel, have you ever met an illithid?
I've met a few in my travels, yes.
How are your experiences with them?
I very much wish I had not met any of them in my travels. But who knows, maybe this was destiny. Or maybe it was bad mushroom soup.
It was
I'm
both.
sorry.
Yeah.
Please forgive me, wise mother.
Well, this is why we go off on our own, so that we can make mistakes and learn from them. I only hope that there's enough of you left to learn from this.
Don't be so dour. We'll weasel out of this, and you won't have to learn anything. It'll be great.
Please note, my lady, that I do not take his advice very often.
This isn't bad.
It's not never, but I don't take the ones that sound like that.
My advice is centered on the survival of myself and my friend.
Except for that one time you used me as the... Was it the savings deposit?
Maybe.
You survived that, and we were always planning on breaking you out.
Thank you for that consideration.
Wait, we were?
What?
Autumn's winking at gravel spots.
Oh, yeah, we were. Growlspots winks really obviously back, like he like ducks his head with each wink. Yeah.
Come here, boy.
Don't make me pick you up, Otto.
Lady Atiel nods and goes, "Perhaps you'd best consult with my brother as well.
Yes,
He may
perhaps,
have some more advice for you."
perhaps I'd best talk to Father Alios.
You sound so tired.
She is tired. Everyone here is tired now. Lady Atiel has seen and done much in her many years, and is pretty fed up with all of it. I'm not the first student of hers to make a massive blunder, and I won't be the last.
Yeah, but have
Let's
any of
hope
them
not.
have any of them made a blunder this big?
This is colossal. It's like...
Yeah, you really screwed up, but that's okay. You have friends.
I mean, I guess if you get involved in a war between a god and a being who very well could be a god should she want to. At least you have the Lich?
Oh, I think that's already happened, actually.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think we're getting, like, politicked, is it? Politicked? Yeah, politicked into a war between Hell and the other Hell, whose name I don't remember.
Abyss.
Yeah, yeah. And now we're in
Oh.
too deep, and, like, there's no way we're gonna pull out, and I don't think the others have realized that yet. And Gobblespot's kind of, like, cups a hand over his mouth, like he's being secretive, even though he has to talk past Autumn and Arty to say this.
I'm
Oh,
pretty
that's
sure
just
we knew that.
Beator. They'll take whatever they can get. If you are able to leave, you're not in too deep.
Yeah, but Zariel made eye contact with me.
Oh, she makes eye contact. Wait. And she didn't set you on fire with her mind?
No, she just told all of us that we, should be there.
Oh, wow, she likes you.
Oh. Is that... Hold on. That good?
I mean,
Not really.
she made eye contact with you, and when you left, you were allowed to leave. Like, that says to me that, Hell has no hold on you.
Oh. That works.
Yeah, you kind of either need to make a deal with the devil or do something evil enough to, like, justify imprisonment.
Oh, well, I figured they were going to use some, like, awkward network of obligations to, like, trick us into having to go. My two
they're
used to
just-
fairies.
Did you sign anything while you were there?
No. Don't think so.
I don't think so.
We signed Beatrice's contract, I believe.
Oh, right. Yeah, we did. Hmm.
Well, again, I wouldn't worry too much. If you were allowed to leave, then I will say though, be very careful should you decide to return.
Yeah, maybe we should just, like...
Your experience dealing with the Fae will probably come in handy.
Yeah, I'm gonna go talk to Mom.
Tell her I say hi.
I will.
I haven't welched on an agreement in a while. I'm gonna need some grape juice. I wish I had a soundboard because I was insert studio laughter right then.
Yeah, I just rim-shotted. Let's see, did I give Atiel any useful spells that she could offer? No, mostly the sort of like take care of town thing.
I mean, we're here to visit. We're not here to demand cities.
Well, that's why she would offer.
She's one of the town's protectors. She wants to make sure we don't bring ruin upon her beloved town that she has spent her entire life protecting.
I think she mostly wants to make sure you don't die.
I mean, I am but, one of her citizens.
Yeah, and she cares for everyone. Yeah.
Thank you for your counsel, wise mother. I will leave you to your business.
Also, I think my brother is at the bakery.
He does love The fresh bread.
You know
I
this
wanted to-
goat?
She comes and looks closer at the goat.
Yeah, of course.
It appears to be a goat.
Hmm.
I don't know. I talked to one of the farmers about it. Maybe my dad knows. Maybe my dad knows that goat.
All right, to Arty's parents' place.
Right. We'll go see my parents and then we'll go see Father Alios. Also, I was gonna say he loves the fresh buns, but I didn't want to say that actually.
That's
Yeah.
smart.
Yeah.
He likes the fresh bread. Hey guys, wait for me. I have to tell you where the house is. I have to help you find the house.
Didn't we go there once when we first visited?
No, we went to the school and talked to
Yeah,
Lady
so
Atiel.
you
and then we
went
left.
to the temple and the school, and the town looked
Okay.
very different because I'm going to blame it on Roll20.
Yeah. I mean, obviously, Roll20 lost the maps, so it had to be
Well,
recreated.
no, I mean I have all the maps saved locally, so
Oh,
I just chose to completely redo the town and make it look better.
that's totally fair. Oh, I tried to move myself and clicked back.
There!
Spawned me under the teleport.
Yeah, it's a little funky. So Arty's mom, let me.
Oh no. I can't get back to the farm.
Right, cause Gem.
Yeah. There we go.
Did you use the map selector at the top?
I had to re-enable.
Oh.
Alright, let me try activating the map and then toggling back and forth. No, I guess Arty's just gonna be invisible for a while. So Mrs. Goldbrow runs up and gives Arty a big hug.
Mother, it's good to see you. It seems like it's been years since I've seen you.
It might have been. You did go to the Feywild shortly after we last met.
We sure
We-
did.
Did.
Anyway, it's good to see you again. How goes the whole lich business?
I have his spine in my backpack.
Well, sounds like you're making progress.
Yes, Mother. Before this, I was literally in hell, so I'm really glad to see you.
That sounds like a rough trip.
It really was.
Do you know this goat?
Oh, Mother, this is autumn. Sometimes she is spring or summer or winter, but right now she is autumn. Also, she found a goat in the woods. We wanted maybe you know who it belongs to.
Well, it's definitely cared for, so not a wild goat.
Ralph's
Correct.
is plinking away at the loot in the background, just sort of fiddling with it, trying to retune it after moving from one dimension to another.
I mean, it's cared for, but it doesn't have any identifying marks.
No, I don't know. I mean, Lady Atiel sometimes turns into an animal just to play pranks on people.
Well, we
I don't-
went and spoke to her.
Oh,
She doesn't seem to know him.
Yeah, she doesn't seem to know him either. Presumably he wandered out of the pen in the middle of town.
Right, this was a milking goat. She.
I mean... Hi, Dad!
Hi, we brought you a goat.
Oh,
Father.
thank you very much.
Father! I give him a big hug.
He hugs you back.
I have a lich spot in my backpack and it's freaking me out.
Well, that reminds me of... actually, probably better not tell that story while your mother's around.
Father!
He chuckles and... Come on inside, we'll make you some food.
I'm not going to mention that we already have food because home cooking.
Yeah, I mean,
Food that doesn't taste like
Make
ash.
up for lost time.
food that tastes like food.
Yes.
Oh, hi, Jim.
We actually came here because I talked about mom's stuffed mushrooms.
Oh, it sounds like we ought to get cracking on that.
Mm-hmm. They are
Step
stuffed
one,
with
take
goat
the
meat.
sea monster. Ha ha ha.
They are stuffed with goat meat, Autumn. I'm sorry. But this is a milking goat, so she's not destined for the butcher.
I don't have that canned ham anymore.
We probably don't want it.
I have the memory of it. Oh my god. Roots around for some tubers. Go to jail.
Look, I have an NPC that finally gives me a chance to put all of my dad jokes in play.
That's totally fair.
Oh no.
Father Elios will probably also make dad jokes. Because a priest is a father, right?
I mean, a father, but not necessarily a dad.
Hmm. Well, there are probably other silverbarks hanging around. Autumn, did you shut my mom outside?
I wanted to hear this story.
No, that was just a bad joke.
Like all of Otto's.
Hey!
All of Trex's.
Hey! Most of my jokes are good.
By whose estimation?
By mine?
Are you really a fair judge of your own humor?
Well, yeah, who would be fairer?
Someone who doesn't know you?
Then they wouldn't understand my humor properly, and they wouldn't be able to judge it fairly. We're subjective, you know.
So, Dad, this is my new friend Trex. This is the sort of argument we have all the time.
No, it's not. Usually you just tell me that things are bad or that I shouldn't do them. Oh,
And then
Trex,
you don't argue with that.
don't bet against us. Don't shove someone into a lava lake. Don't try to trick Otto to drink the forgetful water.
Wait,
Yes.
What?
Those aren't
That's the
arguments.
forgetful water?
No! Remember I was trying to get you to drink out of the river?
Oh, right, yeah, that thing.
This is just regular water.
No, it's not.
No, it is. No, it isn't.
This is just regular water.
No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I swear to you, this is just regular water.
No, it's not.
Listen, if Trex says that it's regular water, it's regular water. Let's put a stop to this.
I'm not gonna try to get you to drink it anymore. It's probably warm by now.
It's been in your pocket, so yes.
When even did... Was it before the Bloodstained Citadel?
Yes, that was like the very beginning of hell.
Oh, man.
I've been trying to get Otto to drink this for a long time.
And you're never gonna get it's never gonna work.
Just you wait.
Ooh, yep. So, Mr. and Mrs. Goldbrow, make up some stuffed mushrooms and set them on the table.
Mushrooms.
I have missed these so much, and I like immediately scoop 6 onto my plate and start eating them. Dig in, guys.
Yeah, Growlithe can like play the lute, sing, and put stuffed mushrooms in his mouth all at once. It just won't be great.
It also won't be very pretty.
No, it's fine. He doesn't spit or sputter everywhere, at least.
Trex, you're gross.
He is gonna. I think this one's gonna be about the time we got into a war on the fire plane. Yeah.
Yeah, that's a great story to pass some time, yeah.
Yeah, about the time we got into a war on the fire plane. And all the lightning. The lightning was cool. It is Growlspots.
That was when I learned what a war crime was.
Yeah, that is in there as a line even. The emphasis is on making Arty look cool by emphasizing all the dangerous and like seemingly violent things that happened. Probably not gonna have the intended effect, but that's Growlspots for you.
You'll
Talk about
probably...
the time that she ran that guy with the spear.
Yeah. Actually,
She absolutely gutted him.
yeah.
That time I talked the horse into throwing a guy off a bridge.
Yeah, that was
Mm.
cool.
This will probably end with my mother clutching me to her bosom and not letting me leave.
In fact, why don't they meet the spear is how Growlspots ends the tune. Like, hey, why don't they meet our new friend?
Okay. I take Embla out of my pack and prop her up at the table.
This is Embla.
She's not gonna manifest just to fuck with me.
Okay, here we go. No, I forgot which folder I put her in.
Oh, it'd be really funny though if we like spend all this time talking about her like she's a person, and they're just standing there watching us talk to his spear, and they're just like looking at each other like, oh no.
I mean, you talk to a skull, and they all know you talk to the skull, so...
Yeah, but they know the skull talks back, and it's like a legendary skull.
Fair.
The spear is a unique object that has not existed before. But yeah, it would be funny and also horrible if she didn't manifest just to fuck with me. In front of my parents.
Maybe she just takes her sweet time.
It starts to get a little awkward. I shove another mushroom in my mouth and
I'm-
start chewing.
I'm gonna see if this macro
Well,
still
you're
works
funny.
without both tokens on the screen.
Honey, are you okay? Yes, mother,
Okay.
I'm fine.
Okay, so it displays the bubble, but doesn't actually put anything in chat log. Okay.
I didn't see a bubble.
No.
Okay. I guess in that case, we'll find some other way to... There we go.
Ah, there it is.
There. So yes, a whisper in Arty's voice, in Arty's head.
It's okay, they'll love you.
What's the matter?
She says she's nervous.
You know what? That's totally fair. I'm kind of nervous too.
I know I'd have stage fright if I had to meet myself for the first time.
That's great, Dad.
Oh, I get it. Wait, I think I...
Oops. That was...
He smacks himself.
Why did it not have... There we go.
Okay, it looks like the spear is not appearing.
Her name is Embla. She's really nice. She has lots of cool spells, and she likes to kill demons.
Yeah, that makes sense, being a spear and all.
Yes. And sometimes she manifests as a pretty human girl, but not right now.
Armir walks over to the table and offers his hand to the spear.
Dad, she doesn't have hands.
Trying to break the ice. Well, I'm sure she's, very kind and loving and all that. Lovely, that's what I meant to say.
She likes to keep me safe by stabbing the things that want to stab me.
Hey,
By letting me stab the things that want to stab me.
Everyone has a hobby. And it does look like a very well-made spear, I must say.
Mm-hmm. I'm sure you agree with people whose hobbies are protecting your only daughter.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest, if the lizard wasn't doing a good job of keeping you safe, I probably would... Well, no, actually, he looks mean, so never mind. I wouldn't do much.
Dad, you're a high-ranking druid. Yeah, but he's retired.
Jem looks mean, but he's
Mostly
also
hard.
very mean.
he's mostly
He's
just
very loyal.
reasonable. I was gonna call
Okay.
Jem reasonable.
He's not so bad if he considers you a friend.
I mean, of us, like, let's be honest, of us, he is least likely to just attack somebody at a random.
Less than me?
I don't know. Embla could tell you to stab something that is a demon that we don't know is a demon.
She's pretty good at telling what's a demon.
And we all know that, like, Otto's just itching to stab somebody.
Meanwhile, Autumn is twitching to stab somebody. Twitching so hard she occasionally goes through walls.
But Autumn, at least, you know what? Never mind. Autumn is the least likely to just attack someone at a random, I think.
Try not to start fights, but if I'm in one,
My point is that Jem is perfectly fine company most of the time. And the rest of the time he's angry and pointing that anger at someone who isn't me.
I mean, that's probably the best thing you can ask for in an adventuring companion is they keep the pointy bits aimed at the things that want to hurt you.
you mean there's alternative ways?
They don't work so well. Or I guess they could use a hammer, in which case they point the blunt end at the things that want to hurt you. That works out pretty good.
Mm-hmm.
I was tempted to betray you guys once or twice.
Yeah.
That was
For
really
what?
early on. Mostly, you know, just to sort of like bail on you in the middle of a fight or something.
Have we convinced you that it's a better idea not to do that?
No, but now I'm fond of you, so I don't want to leave you alone to die.
Yeah, we kind of settled that when we beat a Carthax. When we killed a Carthax.
Yeah, he came back to attack you, and I was like, oh, actually, these are the only people in a long time who have been willing to stick around me without paying me money. Oh hey, what's being attacked by an acid dragon or two?
I mean, especially considering we're wearing the acid dragon now.
Yeah.
Weren't you gonna
Okay.
ask something, Arty?
Oh, hey, Mom, when was the last time you spoke to any of the Copperleaps?
An unusual question. I think I popped in for a visit about a month ago.
Did you happen to talk to Grandpa? I might need to call in a favor.
I did not talk to Grandpa. No. No, just one of your cousins.
Hmm. Yes, Grandpa's a very busy man.
That he is.
Where is he? We could probably try to catch up to him.
Yeah.
He's probably at one of his various business ventures.
I mean, how big could the material plane be? A couple 100 miles?
He's in the Feywild.
Oh. Yeah, there's that.
It's where my mother's is from. And I say Grandpa, I'm talking about my mom's dad.
Hmm.
Trex, what are you doing?
Trying to catch my Ion Stone.
Is she an Eldrin too?
No, she is a Fey elf.
Okay. Well,
Yeah, we're less in tune with the Fey nature than you are, but a little bit more so than the wood elves who live here on the material plane.
Are you okay, Trex?
I made myself dizzy. That's fine. Don't mind me. Ignore me.
Yeah, Trex does that.
Certainly sounds like an interesting character to keep around.
Mm-hmm.
I always disliked that the Eldrin looked down on the material plane elves for being less in tune, and then get shit on by the arboreal elves. For basically the same thing.
Everybody's good at something different.
Yeah, it's just
It's classism, to be honest.
yeah, but it's just ironic for such a free-spirited people that it's like so ingrained into this hierarchy.
Yeah, that is a little weird now that you mention it, but no. I guess we're not from Limbo, so some things have to be steady.
Yes.
The smugness of elves is a facet of the universe that makes it work.
I guess so.
I don't have
But,
any reason to confess that. I guess.
But yeah, I can certainly, see if I can find him. If you want to, pass along a message or something.
Yeah. Tell him to contact some of his friends in Sigil. Some of his higher up friends.
Okay.
I'm saying this with the impression that Arty's mom knows what I'm talking about because she is, after all, part of the Copperleaf family.
Yes.
Hmm.
Okay, contact them and
Tell them to meet me. Where should I meet them? Around the gate of fire.
The brass gate, huh?
Yes.
Pretty public spot to be meeting, but sure thing. Hmm.
In I guess, one of the buildings near it. Let's just like gloss over the details and have that.
They'll find you.
There's a tavern on Dock Street. We'll meet you there.
Okay. Thanks, Mommy. I love you.
Love you too.
Don't worry. I'm trying to do this so that I am safer in what I am doing.
I believe it. You're not the sort to call in favors for no reason.
Mhm.
Tavern on Dock Street.
Mhm.
Oh, is that the one just down the street from the discreet cleric?
Yes.
Mhm.
Oh man,
Tell Grandpa I love him.
will do.
Yeah. Hey, we have to go talk to Father Alios. We'll stop by before we leave.
Sounds like a play. Hey, if you're visiting Father Alios, see if you can get him to get you some of the good bread.
Is Allergon being stingy again?
Well, I mean, I won't say it's Allergon being stingy, just that, well, you know, Father Alios really likes his bread. And Allergon doesn't want to disappoint him.
No.
But that means the rest of us are stuck with the leftovers.
But to be fair, all of Allergon's bread is good.
This is true.
But he knows he has a loyal customer base, so he knows what he can sell to the rich guys in town and what he can sell to us regular peeps. Alright, love you, Mommy. Mwah!
So I love how class warfare and the evils of capitalism is coming up again, even though we're nowhere near the Earth plane.
Right?
Presumably, I also say goodbye to my dad.
Presumably.
Yes, we'll stop by again before we leave.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. We've just been wandering in circles in the woods for the last few weeks, and she's gone completely insane. Bye.
What were you saying, Autumn?
Nothing.
I have not gone completely insane, and we have not been wandering in
That was
circles
to
in
your
the woods.
parents when you got out of earshot.
Fine. Let's go to the bakery. That's where.
We also left the goat there.
Yeah, but I gave them the goat.
Okay.
Their
No,
goat
we didn't.
now.
I picked her back up. Yeah. Cross the bridge and go back to the other side of town. It's a very big town, but it's okay.
I mean, it's honestly
Reason-
mostly open space for grazing.
Yes. Go to the bakery. Hi, Mr. Allergon.
Oh my
Hello.
god.
What?
I just read his last name.
I named him this way back.
Golden bread.
You suggested it, I think.
Did I?
One of you did.
I'm pretty sure I'm the only one besides you to have seen the list of names, so...
Okay, well, yeah, I made this list, like, back when we started this campaign.
Oh, I believe that.
Also, Allergon isn't supposed to be as manic as his portrait makes him out to be.
I don't
He's
think he
just
looks
supposed to
terribly
be
manic.
jovial.
He looks Claudy, honestly. He looks like Claude.
Like, he's definitely got a more of a grin than a smile.
Yes.
Anyway, Alagon greets you, offers you a selection of nice honey rolls.
Hey. Thanks. Good to see you.
Oh hell yeah, bread.
Here's some money for that bread.
Mm.
That's how things work.
I mean, yeah, I didn't say that out loud. Thank you, Mr. Alagon.
Anytime.
Is I heard Father Alios was here. Is he sitting at one of the tables?
He's standing right in front of you.
I know.
Like you're yelling over his shoulder to talk to me.
Yeah, hurry up and order something so the rest of us can get something.
I'm standing off to the side, young lady. You're allowed to go around me when I'm standing off to the side. That's how this works.
He's looking at the menu, even though this he's been coming here every day for years.
I do that. Sometimes they change the menu.
Growlspots has picked a roll up off a shelf and is just chewing on it.
I discreetly hand some money to Alarcon for that one.
Yes, young man. I believe I shall have some bread.
That's a bakery. He also has cakes and cookies and stuff, but okay.
Sir, this is an Arby's.
Arty's.
I will have 2 pieces of bread with
I
some
imagine-
roast beef in between them.
I imagine he has one of those display cases of all the foods.
Yes.
He does.
Yeah, just staring at that drooling. Alright,
You
gotta
know,
have
like-
one of those,
A
3
bakery
of those.
case, you mean? Yes. Well, you know what's... And here the joke is that Father Alios comes in and orders a roast beef sandwich every day. That is what he orders every day,
Is that
and he still always makes a big fuss about it.
that always what he means? What he means by the good bread?
Well, it's the good bread. It's for the sandwiches.
Oh.
The good stuff, baked fresh,
Still warm.
still warm. Have a dollop of fey honey in it.
Ooh.
Most
okay.
of the bread around here, I only use the regular stuff, but the good father, he gets the special stuff.
My mom wants some of that. Could it be possible to facilitate that?
Oh yeah, absolutely. Here, let me just put some in a
Yeah.
bag for you.
And you can send it with one of your assistants, as we're gonna be here for a bit.
Sounds good.
I'm
I'll,
assuming he has bakery assistants and he doesn't just do the whole thing himself.
I do, and their names all start with A.
Oh,
Well,
right.
yeah, that's how this town works.
Here, Autumn, I've got some pocket change, and Growlspots hands over a fistful of gold coins.
Make sure to tip your delivery boy.
Here,
Yeah,
Autumn,
that'll just about cover the cost of an axe, I think.
get what you want.
We don't sell axes here.
Yes.
You don't sell axes here. This is a bakery. They sell axes. In fact, in the human town up north, we don't sell axes in this town. Unless you're like looking to chop down some trees. They aren't terribly good for hunting with.
No, they are not. Nor do they chop bread very well.
No, I imagine you use a bread knife for that.
I will be right back.
I'm having a good time today. My face hurts. Because I'm smiling too much.
Sounds like you could use a cure spell, young lady.
I'm talking as myself, not Arty.
Oh.
Arty's probably also smiling a lot. Because she's, back home. And she got to hug her teacher and her mom and her dad and her best friend. And the innkeeper family, who are also very nice people.
Yeah, she's just been hugging everyone all day. You're lucky you're behind the countertop right now. Ooh. So, what'll this get me? Autumn puts a pile of coins on the counter.
I mean, you might want to save some of that for the potion shop.
Yeah, for a sizable pile of gold,
Get a wedding cake.
Alright, I'm back, sorry. I did say a fistful, but on top of whatever Autumn has.
Get a couple of wedding cakes.
a fistful of gold coins. Yeah, that'll honestly. I got a 4-tiered wedding cake in the back.
I imagine that's for somebody, though.
No, we just kind of keep it preserved back there just in case.
You're gonna wipe out your entire pastry shelves.
Yes.
Grab
Let's
a
go,
bunch of loaves of bread, a bunch of cookies. Just stuff everything into the bag of holding.
Just eating a baguette as is.
I don't think we should put all that stuff in the bag of holding. I think we should put it in its own bag.
Yes. I mean, it'll be in bakery bags.
Well, in that case, it's probably fine.
The bakery bags are made of leather because we don't really make paper around here.
Okay, now I really don't want to put it in the bag of holding. The skull is saying it's a good idea.
Alright.
You don't have a digestive system. You are a skull.
This is extra funny to me because Arty's token is invisible.
Also, I imagine Father Alios is like looking at us over his drink.
Yep, he's just sipping some wine, eating his roast beef sandwich.
Watching us argue with a skull in a bag.
Yep.
He has been filled in on the situation by his sister.
I see. You're the ones who picked it up, didn't you?
Yes, I believe we consulted you about this last time we were here. But you're a very busy man, I can see why you'd forget.
The only friendly Knoll in miles? I am friendly, right? You guys would call me
Are
friendly.
you?
Well, I thought you were just a barbarian.
What?
You know, the big hairy berserker warriors of the north.
You are probably broader at the shoulders than I am.
Good point.
He's wearing a
Have a
mantle
biscuit.
with epaulets. So, maybe. He looks broader than he is. He is not quite as worldly as his sister.
I'm a bard.
He's a bard.
And also I carry all the stuff. Anyway, I was gonna say that I'll just rip a sack off the robe of useful things, put the skull in the sack, and then put that back in the bag of holding, and then the baked goods should be safe.
Good. They're very crush resistant. It's
Tie the sack before you throw it back in.
Yeah, absolutely.
It's absolutely like it's elf magic. I'm just gonna say it's elf magic that keeps the baked goods so well preserved.
Oops. I was not supposed to be... There we go.
Well, they'll stay fine in there because, shut up.
Anyway, Father Alios, we have things to talk to you about.
Very well.
Were you headed back to your office?
I was gonna go for a small walk around town, but if there's things to discuss, we can pull up a chair.
Okay. Allergon is gonna have some prime gossip for Athen. Hey, so you know that Arty girl? She's trying to prevent the end times.
Oh, we knew that already.
Give me something new, Allergon.
Now, what is it, my child?
What kind of Well, we gathered all the parts of Ashnazg, like you told us to.
Well, we're missing one.
The soul.
Yes, the soul. I believe that was being held in the Raven Queen's dominion, was it not?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Seems as though she would be the one to guide you further on that.
Well, you would think.
I'm
She's
listening.
been surprisingly quiet.
Well, have you gone to visit her?
Well, we were last given a task by her. Well, Arty was. And we haven't completed that task.
We're trying to figure out how we should go about it, or even if we should go about it. Because I do owe her a favor, but I don't know if this favor is within my grasp.
I see, I see.
I kind of I explain it.
Ah. Yes, no doubt invoking the name of a god within the realm of the Lady of Pain would incur her wrath.
Yeah.
But I feel as though the Raven Queen would not have tasked you with this if she meant for you to, perish doing it.
Who knows what she's after?
Well, right now we do know that she's after you all getting rid of the Lich, so anything that would put that in jeopardy, I feel, she'd be smart enough to avoid. Then again, it is, an entirely separate task, so... Anyway.
Plus, well, the Lich doesn't seem like too big of a threat when you compare him to the major anti-deity presence of the Lady Pain.
The Lich doesn't seem like a threat at the moment because he has not recovered much of his power. Also, I'm starting to suspect that hanging around with you lot is having an impact on him. I believe my sister mentioned that we initially had assumed that he would be breaking free after you had captured all of his parts.
Yeah, she said something about ushering in the end times.
Oh, she's just being dramatic.
She does that.
Hardly the first apocalypse this world has seen.
I feel like if this ends up in an apocalypse, it's because we continue to act in reassembling him.
Well, again, the idea was you reassemble him, and then, with him whole and with his soul back in his body, you can destroy him for good.
See, the thing is, we've learned what his phylactery is. It's the heart of magic.
He cleans out his ears a little bit. I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
His phylactery is the heart of magic. Like, capital H, capital M.
Well, I guess that would explain why it vanished from the world. According to the legends, anyway.
Yes. I imagine your grandfather told you about these things.
Yes.
Heart of magic?
Oh, yes. Back in the days of yore. Round about the Third Age or so. Actually, before the Raven Queen ascended to her position, which, now that I think about it, may be related, but... the worlds were held in balance. by a metaphysical crystal. As mortal souls perished, they would journey to this crystal, and from there, be judged and sent along to whichever plane they were to reside in. But also, when natives of those outer planes were killed in their home plane, the energies that made them up would return to the crystal and be reborn as new mortal souls.
Mm-hmm.
And all of this mixing and, constant connection between everything, well, when mortals are made up of the combined powers of the outer planes, they're going to have access to some pretty formidable abilities.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, according to Grandfather, it was the disappearance of the Heart of Magic that ended the Third Age.
Mm.
I always thought he was just full of it, but, Thank you, Master Bard. But yes, if the Lich has used that as his phylactery, then
I'd say it's a pickle, much like the one you just got with your sandwich.
Yes.
Okay, but what about the part where he invaded our dreams?
That's standard Lich stuff, isn't it?
but we
That
beat his
one I
ass.
believe. Well, let's see. There was the time. Wait, which time he invaded your dreams? The first?
But both times.
Well, the second time was due to the mushroom soup.
Oh, but
Yes,
he
I told-
remembers that too.
Yes, because you force-fed him the mushroom soup.
Oh yeah.
I'm still not sure how that works, since again, he's a skull.
He is a skull. But the first time was, interestingly enough, an entirely unintended consequence of where his skull happened to be at the time. I'm sure you recall the fact that you found a zombie beholder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, that's the
It
thing
was in
about
his treasure
beholder.
hoard.
Yes, that's the thing about beholders is they have a very strong connection to the realm of dreams.
I've heard that's how they reproduce.
I'm trying not to think about it.
Yeah.
They just think of there being more beholders, and there are more beholders.
Yes. But
It's like
yes,
the most asexual reproduction you could possibly have.
Yeah, but that's also why you don't want to think about it, because you could also think more beholders into existence.
Oh. I didn't know that. Oops.
Yeah, dreams is scary, yo. I go to school in my dreams.
You've mentioned that several hundred times. Yeah, he's the College of Dreams.
but yes, it was purely an artifact of partly caused by Ashnaz's attempts to return to power, causing his skull to be able to revive, in air quotes, revive the beholder that used to live there. Kind of a very weird confluence, but
Presumably he was some sort of necromancer.
most liches are.
I'm just wondering if we can, instead of having to kill him, maybe break his spirit.
Hey, that's
Like, discourage him or literally break his spirit, like, into pieces.
Well, nobody's got, Sure, you mentioned it a couple hundred times, but you get an achievement when you mention it a couple hundred times. Sorry, I just saw that.
The worst part is there's a Foundry module specifically for achievement unlocked.
But yeah, like, couldn't we
I
just
didn't see it.
don't-
destroy his will to live?
Considering he's several thousand years old.
I mean, it would be difficult, as Artanel says. Typically, one doesn't venture down the path of lichdom without a very strong hold on their convictions, but then again, it has been a very, very long time. And frankly, well, at the same time, though, like, how would you even...
Well, maybe
Can't
by, like...
stop being a lich.
Well, you know, just consistently mistreating him and convincing him that it's kind of useless to continue struggling and that he should take, like, some kind of deal where he gets to continue existing as long as he doesn't cause trouble.
That kind of sounds boring.
And there are very few entities who could enforce such a deal.
We could drop him off at Mount Olympia. It'd be fun.
He would certainly not like that, so I'm all on board with it. But no, I feel that if you were to attempt to bind Ashnazg, you would need less of a deal and more of a contract per se.
About that,
I can smell the brimstone.
yes. You are very wise, Father Alios.
Well, how else would
Lord
I know about the mushroom
Asmodeus
soup?
What?
How else would I have known about the mushroom soup?
Yeah. Also, yeah, Lord Asmodeus pretty much straight up offered us a deal to give him Ashnaz. We said no.
Ashnag was
Ashnaz-
screaming not for us not to do it too, so I was really tempted to do it just to spite him. But he did help that one time, so I let him off easy.
Also, it is Lord Asmodeus.
Yes, the worst deals with devils are the ones that seem like they give you what you want.
Yes.
I would be very cautious about that.
Oh no, he's literally the Lord of Hell. I believe I have an overabundance of caution for that. Thank you, Father.
Careful. Too cautious and you might miss a golden opportunity.
I don't think one can be too cautious about Lord Asmodeus.
All of our deals with devils have worked out so far. They tend to keep to their word.
Oh, well, that's...
By the letter, not the spirit.
Well, yes,
Yes,
but
exactly.
that's part of what makes them a devil is, you know, the wording of the contract is law. They cannot violate it.
Also,
If they
bees
do,
and-
they are, by definition, no longer a devil.
Huh. Scribble, scribble, scribble. This is the sort of stuff they cover in cleric school and not druid school.
No, a devil is if they come from the Beator region of the underworld. Otherwise, it's a sparkling demon.
Oh no.
Ugh.
So that's what I've been trying to do this whole time, is at least, like, discourage him from wanting to be put back together, because we'll bully him even harder.
I mean, fear is a powerful motivator.
Granted, the fact that we found him in, like, a dozen pieces, discreetly scattered, being tormented by a bunch of powerful individual people, probably means that this has been done before.
I don't know, he keeps pleading with me for stuff.
I don't believe he's at least achieved this level of power since, you know, he was first around, but admittedly I could be wrong. I don't know everything.
No, I know.
My sister may call me a know-it-all, but she's just being nice.
All I know is that all the magic in the world can't stop you from making bad decisions.
That's true.
Very true.
It will not.
Actually, wait, no, there is a spell that explicitly tells you if you're about to make a bad decision.
But it doesn't stop you from making the bad decision. It just tells you that it's a bad decision you're about to make. The choice is still yours.
Because a bad decision might be fun.
Next time I'm playing a cleric, I'm gonna use Woe Wheel to make every decision.
Oh my god, no, don't be that guy from Batman. Two-Face?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, Two-Face.
Like I keep on giving NPCs augury, hoping you guys will, you know, ask them if something's a good idea so they can use it for you.
I didn't know that. I can't see his character sheet.
I do that a lot too, Jeff, don't worry.
Otto,
Yes.
stop eyeing the wine gums.
The wine cup?
Yes, they're little gummy things made of wine.
Oh my god.
Oh, I'm literally just sitting there munching on a giant baguette.
What makes the special brownie special?
They're made with a secret ingredient.
And it wouldn't be secret if he told you.
It's
Stop
probably
bothering.
MSG.
It's not.
You know too much, Master Bard. You cannot leave this village alive.
I love that it's the baker making that threat.
More dangerous velociraptors than you have tried.
Why would you put salty stuff in a brownie?
What?
Why would you put something that makes things taste really salty in a brownie?
I mean, it's MSG. It makes stuff good.
I
Oh
was
my God.
partially joking, but also you do want to put salt in like chocolate stuff.
You
because
do, yes, but you don't want to put like MSG. That's for like stuff that's supposed to taste salty.
MSG doesn't make things taste salty.
It doesn't?
No.
I just thought it was savory.
No, it sort of just intensifies what savory flavors in there.
Yes.
Slightly different.
Why'd you want a savory brownie?
You don't, but you want it in the background so that when you bite into it, you get it tastes deeper even though you're actually just eating a burrito. It tastes good. I call them the taste good crystals because that's what MSG is.
What's the secret ingredient in the brownies? Cheese.
Okay, but that's a thing people do, and it also tastes good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
cheesy
like yeah,
brownie.
cream cheese.
Oh,
Cream
yeah.
cheese, yeah. Yeah, I would eat a brownie with like some melted cheese on it. Maybe. Depends.
Depends on the cheese.
Depends on the cheese. Like if it's the kind of cheese you put on like apple pie. That's the thing in Vermont. They put cheese on apple pie.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I
learned
mean,
something.
you know, it's Vermont, so cheese, apples, and maple are basically all we have.
Ah, fair enough.
It's not true. We
Guy is
also
your average Vermonter.
we also have beer.
Look, I'm sorry. Everyone knows it. You're just lesser Maine.
Canada Light. We also have goats,
Oh, goats are good.
but the goats can be used to make cheese. So you're right.
Goat cheese is really good. I like goat cheese.
It is good.
Also low lactose, so it hurts me not much.
You should try halubi. It's sheep cheese. You can fry it. It doesn't melt. It just becomes more tasty.
Okay, anyway. Getting off
That's
track.
all out of character, probably.
I mean, I assume that like most of the food chat was in character, except for when it was talking about like specifically Vermont.
Yeah.
Let's just assume that Arty was still talking to Father Alios and the others were talking about food.
Yeah. Back to
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I thought it was Father Alios who was saying that the secret ingredient was MSG, and now that Trex has figured it out, he can't leave alive.
How does Father Alios know the baker's secret recipe?
Father Alios knows an awful lot of things.
That's fair.
He does order the bread all the time, so you know, maybe it's come up.
What's in this, divine? Augury or whatever. Yeah.
What's in this?
What's in this bread? I'm gonna cast a spell on it to find out.
Let's see. If I order the sandwich today. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to go with the rolls then.
The cow that provided the beef was angry? I don't know. It was a bad-tempered cow.
No, it just got left out all night and no one noticed.
The beef?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
Ew.
that's why whoa if you eat the beef.
Also, yeah, sounds like Father Elios needs to have a word with the butcher.
What's really weird is I don't even think we have any meat cows around here.
Yeah, I'm sure you buy it from the town. The human town. They have cows.
Meat cows?
Yes.
I've met cows before.
There are different kinds of cow.
Are we talking about meeting cows?
Oh, no, we're talking about cows that are raised for meat.
What?
You know, the stuff that you eat.
What?
I point to Father Alios' sandwich.
Yeah, that's beef.
Yes,
Yeah, that comes...
that comes from cows.
No, that comes from a beef.
You're a carnivore!
Yeah.
Do you really think a beef is an animal?
That's where beef comes from, right? A beef.
Excuse me. It comes from a beef cow.
It comes from a beef. If I was gonna eat a cow, I would be eating cow.
So does a steak come from a steak animal?
Well, it depends on what kind of steak it is, Otto.
Is it a beef steak?
You could have a beef steak, you could have a tomato steak, you could have a dragon steak, you could have a
ham
squirrel
steak?
steak, you could have a ham steak, you could have a halfling steak, you could have a chicken steak,
Wait, like what? Halfling
you
steak?
could have a wooden steak. Don't eat that.
I don't eat
Unless
the
you're a
halfling
beaver
steak
folk?
either.
You could have a beaver steak, you could have an otter steak, you could have all kinds of steaks. So I don't know, Otto.
Gravel spots. Beef is the elven word for cow.
What?
You know what? Let's go with that.
What? Really?
Does a ham steak come from a ham animal? Ham is the elven word for cow, for a pig.
Ham is just No, ham is just pork that has had something done with it, and pork comes from pigs, which are also known as porkers.
Okay, so you know that pork comes from pigs, but you don't know that beef comes from cows.
Beef comes from beeves.
God.
It comes from beeves.
And this is what happens when we do an entire session of roleplay.
Yep. You say entire session. We still have a half hour left to go.
I know, but
Yeah,
like this is the
Bruce.
point it gets to.
Yep.
Okay, so you're trying to tell me that beef, which comes from a beef, is actually cow because beef is the elven word for cow.
Yes, sure.
I'll just take
It
the
might be
bottle of
theological.
wine, please.
They of course sell wine at the bakery because they sell wine at all the shops in this town because that's our main export.
Explain veal, then.
I don't want to. I
It's some
have
kind
a
of
moral
tomato,
objection.
right?
I have a moral objection to veal in real life, and I imagine Arty does too. Because she's, basically from my brain.
Growl's thoughts is... This.
Arty doesn't want to explain veal. Should we, get back to, the whole saving the universe thing?
Yes.
Definitely it would be... I would much prefer the universe be saved than destroyed.
Yes, it's where I keep all my stuff.
Be no more beeves.
There'd be no more gravel spots.
It would indeed lack beef if the universe was destroyed.
Beefs. Beefs.
But
Beef sounds funnier. Tracks focus.
Ah, sorry.
Yeah, but are we gonna try saving the world alongside of, before, or after the Baydor League?
Oh yeah, I learned how to drive. I hand him a drawing I made of our infernal war machine.
is that a dragon getting pulled into a wood chipper?
Yes.
That's a dragonborn.
Grizzly.
No, it's a dragon.
Oh yeah, that was a lot of fun.
A grizzly is the thing Lord Greystone is hunting. Sir Greystone is hunting.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I hang out with Trex too much.
It's true. It's true. She does.
It's gruesome. It's very gruesome, Grandfather. I'm sorry.
Never apologize.
I feel like that someday in the distant future, people will invent something called a van. And this will be airbrushed on the side of it, and it will be rad as hell.
Are you having one of your visions again, Grandfather?
Possibly
Are they always like that? What?
So possibly with a side of glossolalia.
Ah,
Lalia.
Glossolalia.
Glossolalia? What's that?
That's
Making
when
up
you,
words?
That's when you start saying things under, divine influence. And it's nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
It's the scientific word for when people start speaking in tongues.
Ah, okay.
Okay.
Is that all you had to ask him?
Was it? I don't remember.
You weren't gonna bring up your deal with the Raven Queen?
We did bring that up.
Yeah, get this. She made a deal with the Raven Queen, without specifying any terms, to rescue Mind Flayers.
Look, I was still naive, okay?
Okay, to be fair, which is not something I, Growlspots, do very often. To be fair, they were being used as some kind of horrific organic machine by the resident jerk in charge of the corporation.
Jerk possessed by Ashnozg.
Yeah.
They were, and then after that they were going to be horrifically genocided, and I'm not okay with wholesale genocide, okay?
Yeah, but they don't belong here.
So send them back to where they belong. Yes, exactly. Yes, they're horrific monsters, but they're living beings. Life is sacred. I'm a druid. I'm a druid of a nature goddess. Life and death are sacred.
You do realize how they make new illithids, right?
Well, that's not their fault. They're just doing their natural inclination.
Exactly.
There she goes.
Whee!
Don't mind her, she does that.
Both zipping around and arguing for genocide. Whoa.
620 feet inside this,
Jesus.
let's see. This building, which is 60 feet across.
Actually, yes,
I mean,
this
this is
is
just the
pretty
front of-
big.
This is just the front of the building. I'm sure there's more in the back, or like downstairs, or whatever.
Something like that.
This is just the customer area. The actual baking goes on somewhere else.
Probably.
I don't know how to explain where illithids belong in the cosmic order, because not even the gods do that.
Yes, but the point is, I now owe the Raven Queen a favor, and I lay out what the favor is. Your sister said maybe I should consult you.
Yes. Yes. Again, needless to say, this will very much anger the Lady of Pain.
I know this.
But here's a question that I have for you about this deal.
Yeah?
Did the Raven Queen give you any sort of time frame for it?
She did not.
There we go. Let's see, let me think. He strokes his chin and absent-mindedly, walks up to the counter and buys another sandwich. So you say you asked the Raven Queen to take care of the illithids, yes? That was the exact wording you used?
Yes. I checked my notes. Yes.
God, did you participate? Did you cause the genocide?
Carlos is just quietly eating a cookie. His eyes are following the conversation.
Yeah, this place has amazing butter cookies.
Because I can tell you, taking care of somebody in the hive means,
Yes, I know. You have mentioned this before.
That said, the Raven Queen is not one to waste life.
Seem kind of hoity-toity in a goth way.
No, absolutely. I mean, she is the goddess of death. She's so goth she shits bats.
That's very vulgar of you, Father.
Yeah, it must be my glossolalia acting up again.
I don't think
But no,
she would do hive talk.
Yes, and she is, if nothing else, very shrewd. So I'm wondering if she didn't already put those illithid to another purpose.
Hmm.
And she's just trying to double dip, as it were. Maybe worthwhile for you to venture to the Fortress of Memories before before you invoke her in the Lady of Pain's library.
The Fortress of Memories.
Yep, that's the name of the Raven Queen's palace.
Oh yeah, I remember that now. I checked my notes again. Yes, here it is.
Yeah, that's where she gave me the sick magic power to shoot laser beams, and I shoot a hole in the floor with an Eldritch Blast. Without thinking about it, really.
How does the proprietor react to the defiling of his business?
I'm picturing GTA NPC panicking behind the counter.
Runs forward half a step, does 3 full steps back, recoiling, and then runs back into the counter again.
Oh no.
Sorry.
Quite alright, young man, but don't let it happen again.
It's a good thing we have an arch cleric here. Who has
Keep
a
it
very
in.
high level mending spell.
It's
Sorry,
so
what?
high level I cast it without even using a spell slot.
Well, you're an NPC.
It's a cantrip, Arty. They tried to teach me
Oh.
that one in school.
Yeah, I'm sure cantrips can be upcast, can't they?
No,
No.
No?
they automatically upgrade instead.
Oh. Who said no twice? Who said no at the same time as Jeff did?
Everybody.
Yeah.
That's why I was laughing so much.
Yeah. I only heard 2 voices, but I'm not terribly good at distinguishing one sound from another when they happen at the same time.
I didn't hear Jeff say it, I only heard Prue say it. I was saying it.
Everybody. I don't know terribly much about this game. I'm just pretty much going along for the ride.
Cantrips automatically get better as you do. Spells have to be upcast.
Okay, so yes, he's got a very good mending. He's very good at mending things.
Yep.
Would you know how to, get there? Because I believe the last time we went there, she summoned us.
No, we wandered into there. Pretty sure.
Yeah, the only portal I'm aware of to the Shadowfell around here cuts through the Feywild, and also involves, the Dwarven caverns.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we did that before. Also, it's funny to me that the spell which puts 2 things that are apart back together involves 2 magnets.
Fucking magnets. How do they work?
That's
Magic,
that's
apparently.
material components. They're all a joke.
Mm-hmm.
Like how, lightning bolt is an amber rod and a piece of silk, and fireball is, guano.
It's a bomb.
Grease is a
Gunpowder.
bit of pork rinder butter.
Yeah.
Featherfall is literally a feather. Sleep requires a pinch of sand or a cricket. It's all cat. Well, if I remember correctly, getting to the Shadowfell is as simple as finding the saddest, most miserable place you can, and just kind of walking into it.
I think there's a permanent portal in Sigil if we can get back there.
You go back there to meet that guy and the key guy.
That guy and the key guy.
Someone already knows. I wasn't paying attention. I was too busy enjoying all the stuffed mushrooms people were too busy talking to enjoy.
Or Arty's grandfather, what was it? Not
He's gonna
cool.
talk to his friends and Sigil.
It was like
Sigil.
copper bottom or something.
Copper leaf.
Copper leaf. There we go.
It's right here on the pendant around my neck. It's a leaf made of copper.
Oh!
Okay, yeah, we're gonna meet up with Copperleaf over at Sigil soon.
That's his last name, and he's talking about his friends, like his friends, with the air quotes.
We have a contact we're gonna meet there. When we gotta go back to tell the Keymaster about the fire plane, because
Well,
he said we would.
We definitely should.
Autumn, there were a lot of people there. If they see that we're the ones who opened the gate, I'll be hella famous.
alright, we'll walk into Sigil like big shots. Even the Davis can't stop us at that point.
And if I understand the city politics correctly, they wouldn't want to.
Nope.
Keeping the portals open is very important for them.
Yeah, so everyone will be like, damn, you guys are cool. And they'll all know our names. There's some reason you don't want to go back there, Autumn?
I have no reason to avoid the place. I'm not running from anything. But we just got onto the material plane. And I don't know, I heard this place was pretty big, but so far I've seen an elven village and a human village.
Well, okay, what if we visit Otto family after we're done here?
Sure.
We got 3 weeks, and it's not like the fire plane's gonna go anywhere.
You get back, it's fallen into the elemental chaos because all the planar barriers that kept it stable have disintegrated.
Well, the devils be happy. They'll be able to sell more Hellfire now.
The Hellfire market's about to crash.
Get it while it's hot!
It's fire.
Yeah, I don't know. It's like the only city that I've actually seen wandering the plains was Sigil.
Well, there's always insert name of city here. I don't want to name any Forgotten Realms cities in case, like, Jeff hasn't planned for that.
I know that this isn't Forgotten Realms. This is the Unremembered Spaces.
I know, that's why I didn't want to name any.
There's the city of Sif's Portal on the Beach of Blades.
Oh. Oh. Oh.
And that's why we were not visiting a lot of these places.
You know what? On second part, but let's not do the material plane. 'Tis a silly place.
Oh my god.
It's only
Alright. Well, that's that. Wrapping up the session. Alright, well, I guess, Father Alios asks if you have any more questions for him or anything else you want to know.
No, Father, thank you. Your counsel has been very helpful. I apologize for my friends. They're weird.
Never
That's
apologize.
alright.
What?
Weird people make things interesting.
Yes. I suppose if it weren't for your grandfather venturing out of the Feywild and founding this village on this random goddess he found, there wouldn't be a village here.
If the village were not founded, there would not be a village here. Arty, you are a font of wisdom as always.
Yeah.
Thank you, grandfather.
You tried. Growlithe pats Arty right on the head.
Quit it!
What? Ryan, I was
Quit!
comforting you.
Don't do that! It's very patronizing.
Oh, what? But I'm not buying anything from you.
And I'm not a warlock. Ha!
Yeah.
Thank you, father. I clasp his hands and go to leave. Thank you, Allergon. It's good to
That was
see you.
fun. Give me a cookie.
We're literally still in the bakery.
I ate all
Yeah,
of
I'll
them.
take one more.
What?
Take one more.
Already?
Thank
Yeah. You guys
Well,
were
that's
talking a lot.
Oh.
Yeah, she talks with her mouth full. She's a former street rat. She's very uncouth.
You guys were
You
talking
talk
a
with your
lot.
mouth full. Why are you so surprised other people do it?
I wasn't surprised that she did it. I was surprised that she was surprised that all the cookies were gone because you guys were talking about really complicated things and I didn't have anything to add, so I was just eating cookies.
Well,
I
did
buy
any of the
another-
muffins survive?
Yes.
I
sure.
buy another bag of cookies.
Start my chew.
Allergon is having a great business day today.
So we've been in hell for the last, like, 3 months or something like that? Give me a break.
And this is a guy who bakes cookies with elf magic. It's really good.
Yeah.
Hey, Trex, you're from the material plane.
No, he's not.
Yeah, I'm from a lot of places. I travel around a lot. Why do you, bring it up?
Well, we could also stop by your place in addition to Otto's.
Yeah,
What place?
Wherever you're from. You said it was a village? You've
He's
talked
from
about
the village in the Feywild. He was banished from it. I say, holding my
Oh,
journal in
right.
my hands.
No, it wasn't in the Feywild. We got out of the Feywild. Oh, okay.
I actually disappeared.
We got out of the Feywild and then founded the village and then or I mean, nope, I don't know what you're talking about.
There is
Yeah,
some,
we
though.
could visit that place.
Look, oh god.
Okay, one of us will open the door.
The door's open. Let's go inside.
Hey, look, a distraction.
Hello, Sister Ennis. How are you?
Hang on. Did we lose Otto again?
Yeah,
I think
just
we did.
He said his token disappeared. There he is. Has apparate.
Yep, I'm some. Oh, there I am. Hello.
Hang on, I also want to bring Gem onto the
Right.
map.
We're standing on Arty.
I am.
Mhm.
Oh, what? Alright.
Oh, hi, Gem.
Nope, don't steal the fungus. Flip. Okay. So, Annis Elkhorn is the potion maker with white hair.
Yes.
Kind of flighty and hippy dippy. Okay.
But she makes really good potions.
Mhm. So, yeah, she's a little out of it. It takes her a couple of seconds to notice you, and You know, then she's all, "Oh, hi! It's been so long! So good to see you! How have you been?"
I've been good, Sister Annis. How are you?
Well, things are... well, same as ever around here, really.
That sounds so boring.
I know, you
That would be on account of all the patchouli.
Oh yeah, it's the secret ingredient in all my potions.
That's why they all smell so good.
Exactly. Even the
Good.
healing potions.
Good, yeah.
Especially the healing potions.
But yeah, no, I thought things would be, at least a little exciting, ever since I found out about the group of poachers hanging around nearby, but...
You don't say.
yeah. They've been, well, I mean, obviously not keeping to themselves, but... just kinda just getting a few things here and there, and... generally avoiding notice. Lady Atiel doesn't seem to think they pose a threat to the village.
Well, she didn't mention them.
No. No, and last time I brought it up, she said something about she's more afraid for them than of them. Considering they were hiding out deep in the forest, so...
Mm-hmm. Whereas there's that big bear that's been giving Sir Greystone so much trouble.
Well, there's the bear, there's Granny Honeydew out there.
What? Who?
I'm
Well-
guessing Jeff has put some thought into this.
Mm-hmm.
Yay.
Charles just
Oh
kind
yeah,
of
her.
sticks his hand-
Arty's gonna know who this person is, but Sarah isn't.
Yes. That said, Annis is, flighty enough to want to talk about it, so... Oh yeah, she's, obviously already explaining this for your friends here. She's a witch who lives out in the woods. Very much, likes to keep to herself, but... sometimes she gets company, and, well, if the company is not polite...
Yeah.
Oh.
Granny Honeydew's not very nice to people who aren't nice to her.
Sounds like a typical grandma.
Yeah.
See if I put...
Also, they might run across, Lady Agar's holy tree, which is less of a tree and more of a giant carnivorous flower.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like you don't get to be successful poachers for very long if you stumble blindly into very dangerous things.
Like Lady Agar's forest.
Yes. And yeah, under the shop tab on the note, there should be a link to the shop page.
Yes.
Potions of invisibility, potions of healing, fixed.
Oh, 10 HP.
Yeah. You get a fixed rate of healing. Heroism.
Yep, she comments that she got the recipe for the fixed potion of healing from some Ifrit that stopped by not too long ago, actually.
Huh.
And of course, you have to add patchouli oil for flavor, so it's not exactly the same.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Yes.
They say someone had some of the original with them. Would you be able to figure out how to make it from that?
Oh, like the recipe for the potion?
Yeah.
Oh, it's easy enough.
Because
You know,
I still have some. Right from the fire plane.
yeah. No, it should just be, take a pinch of yarrow and grind it up, and mix it up with, just a tiny bit of comfrey. Set it to boil for a bit, let it steep for exactly 20 minutes. Then strain it out, add patchouli oil.
Alright, I'm gonna assume Arty knows what all of those work.
I don't. This is Sister Annis's whole thing. She's extremely smart.
So, like, out of character, don't you have an herbalism kit that you're good at using?
I am good at using it, but I am not as good at as Sister Annis.
I mean, I still argue you're good enough to follow the recipe for the healing potion there.
Yes, but she's good at making potions that still work despite her dumping patchouli into all of them.
That's true. I feel like the patchouli oil would spoil most other potions. But
it's also really good for your skin and hair.
Yeah, but it smells like patchouli.
I don't actually know what patchouli smells like, so...
Have you ever been in a crystal store?
No.
Have you ever been in an incense shop?
I think once I went to a place that sold stuff like that, but they also sold other stuff.
There's an 80% chance it smelled like patchouli.
Go out and experience patchouli and get some homework.
I live in Vermont, so it's probably not going to be hard to find it.
okay, yes, it smelled like patchouli. I could probably stop being the skull for a little bit.
Yeah, maybe. Alright. Well, I'm good.
So what are we gonna do next week?
We're gonna go check out those poachers, or are we gonna try to go bug Otto's place, or are we gonna try to...
I think we should help. We should help take care of the poachers. What do you think, Jeff? What do you
Yeah,
guys want to do?
and I can capture that grizzly bear to show that I'm a great hunter.
But that would be kill stealing.
It's not kill stealing. I'm not gonna kill the bear.
It would bring Sir Greystone great shame.
Then he better beat me.
Oh,
Well,
God.
you better formally issue the challenge then. I like Sir Greystone. I do not wish to see him humiliated.
All right, fine.
That interface is super
Greystone is
good.
very important to our village.
Now, the important question is, Guard, did it automatically deduct the gold?
Oh, good question.
I like how the invisibility potion is invisible.
I think it did, yeah. Here, I'll buy another just in case. Probably want more than one of those anyway. And you go... Oh, it's gone.
Oh, is there only...
It was only stocked with one.
Oh, whoops.
So it vanished from the shop.
Oh no.
There we go. Let's see if I...
There it is.
And I've hit the lock button, so I don't know if that's gonna...
It's
oh,
unavailable.
Alright.
Oh, it updates while I'm looking at it. That's wild.
Yeah. So I'm trying to figure out... Oh, geez, I can populate from roll table? That's pretty cool.
Alright, so I'm gonna buy one. Ink.
Oh no, it did it again.
Yeah, it did properly deduct the gold.
Okay. So in that case, I can set player purchasing to
Whoop.
open. And adjust all the item quantities so we don't run out of potions.
I might grab this as well, although I don't know how it works with multiple different currency types.
It probably only checks gold.
Yeah. But I got a coin renamer so that I could keep track of like the half dozen or so different currencies at play.
I mean, we have the money changer's briefcase, so
Yeah, but that just changes between denominations. That doesn't change between, like, space dollars and medieval dollars.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, for
gemstones.
your campaign.
Yes.
Okay. I was like,
So,
yeah, I'm pretty sure everything I do in this campaign is basically just instantly converted to platinum.
Oh yeah.
No, I keep some of it as gold for ease of purchase and things.
For tipping the service folk.
Yes, no, that is... It's always fun to tip someone with a gold coin.
I think you just destroyed the entire economy of my town.
Did I destroy it, or did I free its people from the chains of capitalism?
Nope.
I mean, we do
decimated
a
the
pretty good
economy.
business selling the wine, so I guess we're not, like, exchanging copper pieces.
You're selling
Yeah,
magical
but-
items. You're fine taking some gold.
Yeah, but your village only sells wine to the nearby human village.
We sell at other places. We have contracts.
It's gonna turn
We-
out
we-
that this village's wine is one of the major competitors of Otto's families.
Oh my god.
They're not even in the same class. This is, like, some primo shit.
Although I do love the fact that everywhere you go, aside from Svitafell, you can buy Spazzatura wine.
I can't wait for that to be the thing that gets us chased out of our Otto's village. Oh, it's wine. Not quite the quality of my village's wine, but you know.
Hey, halfway with
I
a
think
strong
Arty is, I
accent
think
starts yelling.
Arty's yelling for some reason in Italian, which doesn't exist.
Halfling with an Italian accent.
Like that pizza guy from The Simpsons
Yeah.
who spoke at the broken English at home.
Yeah.
Alright. Well, we'll definitely look into those poachers, sister. Don't worry. We don't want them stealing the goats.
That is not the link.
Probably the town hall or something, I don't know. I was just figuring we would treat the temple as the town hall, but okay.
What's up?
As I'm looking at the place tabs.
No. Alright, whatever. I'll post it in Discord.
I think the auto icons are a little iffy. They're formatting weird in my chat box in these whisper messages that the...
Is that a pizza floating in the ocean?
Yeah. Yeah, it's...
And the word Italian spelled wrong?
Yeah, I think the chat portrait module doesn't play very nicely with the who's he what's it store thing.
I get what you mean.
Yeah,
Okay,
I
well...
don't, but okay.
Oh, it was... if you use the store, there's an automatic interface for purchasing things, and it pops up in your chat in a whisper.
Mhm.
Alrighty then. Is that all for now?
I guess so.
Yep,
See you
it-
next week.
See
So-
you next week, guys. This was fun.
Yep. And just to confirm, we are gonna go chase after those poachers.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay. Just
And
so
if
I
he-
know what to prep for.
And while I won't go out of the way to hunt the bear, if I see him, I'm capturing him, bringing him back to town.
But you have to tell Sir Greystone that you're doing it first.
Fine, I'll go tell Greystone next session that I'm gonna go poach his bear for him.
He's very proud of his hunting skills. It's all he has. Come on.
It's gonna
Well-
be fun when someone half his size is like from
I mean,
out of town. Shut up.
Someone half his size, but like 4 times his level. So
Fuck Greystone, be ungovernable. Good.
Oh, God.
Okay, I think with that, I am going to see you next week.
yep.
Bye,
See y'all.
guys.
See y'all next
Bye.
week.
And as for you in stream chat, thank you for coming by. Oh, that is the wrong chat box. I need to fix that real quick while I'm here. I'm gonna go to my setting up playlist. Let's grab something. Oh, it really likes that bomb list track, huh? Well, thank you for coming by. Had a good time. I certainly did. Time. Browsers. Okay. Well, thank you for coming by. Hope you have a good evening. And next stream will either be Monday or Tuesday or Tuesday. Tuesday is definitely going to be something. Monday might be probably something. Maybe even tomorrow. I don't know. You never know. Good evening. Bye.